but not as much as you think, and there's a way to fix it so that it's not nearly as cheesy. Alright. Switch characters before Silly gets all pissy about... Did I... Oh, that's right, because there's only 4 players to start. I need to actually load the full game. Get excited for the most
There we go.
scripted...
Now I can choose my color.
Get excited for the most scripted game in Tabletop Simulator. Like, this game, the scripting level in it is genuinely impressive.
It is impressive. I agree.
It'll only let you play tiles in valid positions and make legal moves, but it'll tell you what the legal moves are. You can press the end game button at any time, and it'll count up the scoring for you. I'll keep track of scoring for you automatically. And you can choose which of the first 10 or 15 expansions to use, most of which are scripted. Including, it even has a rudimentary AI that can play the game and place tiles. It's very bad, but it exists. This is
for
an incredible...
Tabletop Sim, that is
insane.
In depth.
It is an insane Tabletop Simulator game. Genuinely impressive. Or they're kind of like, wow, there was no reason to go this hard. I'm like, yeah, I know there was no reason to go this hard. So everyone choose your color, or we have all colors in place but red. We were going to be playing with base starting tile, only because it's easier to explain the game with base starting tile. And then, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Disable farms. And yeah, that's all we need then. In that case, let us begin the game. Who goes first? Chimu, you get to go first. So here's how the game works. We have the stack of tiles, 71 here total, so this is going to be a really quick game. You can place the stack anywhere, take the first tile off the top, and see what it looks like. And you see it'll tell you what the valid moves are. That's a tile with city and with grass. You can either match grass to grass or city to city. Press the usual Q and E to rotate. And when you drop it in...
Yeah, it's like R.
Is bouncy. So the way that this game works, grass matches grass, city matches city, and road matches road. And that's how you play the tiles.
This is a valid move.
Yes.
This is a valid move. Putting it here would not be a valid move.
Because there are no roads on the tile. And then comes the strategy of the game, is your meeples. You can either choose skip placing figure, or you can take one of your meeples. Like I said, the level of scripting is intense for a tabletop sim game. So here's how it works. Chimu is placing a meeple on the city. So it's my turn, I'll explain quickly. Roads are worth 1 point per tile for whoever is the owner of the road. They are worth 1 point per tile, either if you complete a road during the game or at the end of the game. Roads will basically always be in a line. There are no branching roads. So they do, if there is a branch, that is a road end. They also can end at cities or at monasteries. So whether you own the road during the game and finish it, or whether you end the game, 1 road per tile, or 1 point per tile. Cities are worth 1 point per tile at the end of the game if the city is not completed, but 2 points per tile if you complete a city during the game. And if there's a pendant on the city, that's an additional 1 point at the end of the game and 2 points during the game. And then I will demonstrate monasteries when they come up. And that's all the basic rules. Any questions, Lily?
No, not yet.
Okay. This is a really good one that will make a lot more sense as we explain. This is another reason why I wanted to just play a basic game, because it'll make a lot more sense as we play the game. So I can add on to Chimu's city. However, I cannot place a meeple in Chimu's city if I do that. I will simply be giving Chimu points. What I can do, however, is attempt to make a border city. So I'm going to take one of my meeples and put it in a city here. If I can connect the cities, then we'll share the city. You cannot place it in there directly. You must put it in a nearby or farther away one and connect them, and then you can share. If there's a tie, everyone gets the points. If one player has more, only they get the points, and the players get none. That is what we call mooching, or stealing, or sharing.
You're being a dick.
I know.
There are mixed opinions on the strategy.
I think I'm right.
Lily, yep, that is a road, and you can either skip or you can place a meeple on the road. If farmers are on, you can place a meeple on the grass as well, but they're not, so it's only ever going to be the features.
People on the road.
The map starts out pretty basic, but it will expand as we play more. And we're going to, after this round, we'll start with the river, which is pretty easy to explain. And that'll make a much more vibrant starting playing field.
I don't think what I want to do with this.
You could try to mooch
Honestly,
off of
don't know. I might try to chop off Lily.
Now, roads has 3 options, because, yeah, those are 3 separate roads. That middle section is a road end, that little hamlet in there. That is the end of a road. So, any roads that attach there will end. Alright. And wizard. Now, as you can see, you can't place it there because the road doesn't curve, the road is straight. So he goes over here to start his own road. And Chimu. And that's...
Now, how many of these roads are yellow bricked?
In this version of the game, none. All of the roads currently on the map are taken, so Chimu can either add to an existing road and give that person points, which is what they did. Once you place a road, there's no way to get it back, so be careful where you put it. If it's a non-valid move, it won't let you place it, or if someone else places it on somebody else's turn, it will not let you place it. But if you place it and it's a valid move, you cannot pick the tile up again. So keep that in mind. Alright.
That's a good piece.
That's a nice one for this. Some of us have memorized all the available pieces. I don't know who that person could be.
Gee, I have no idea.
I don't know who counts the pieces. It definitely isn't me and Wizard. And there we go. Like I said, the scripting is intense. Lily, you just got 5 points. Congrats. That is a road that is completed. This is the little hamlet counts as an end, and then this forest counts as a road end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for a completed road. Make sense?
Yeah.
Like I said, really straightforward, really basic game. Honestly, my favorite introductory Euro game. It's a great way to introduce the concept of Euro games to new players. Because it's very basic and has a lot of the highlights of the genre.
Damn it, I can't add it to mine.
Ooh, that's rude.
It's so rude.
Your options, yeah, you could give me... other than giving me and Wizard points, you only have 2 options. I almost might suggest just put it here and start a new row. Oh, I guess that works too. Over here, start a new row. The advantage is you can guarantee that this is a 3-way. There are no 2 ways that can connect. So whatever goes here, you're going to complete your road. And now Wizard attempts to mooch off of my beautiful city. There are pieces that can prevent mooching. There are 2 of them of the straights and 2 of the diagonals.
My turn.
Yep. Oh, hey, that's a cap city. Chimu can put it over here, or Chimu can use it here to block me from mooching.
Chimu, I would put it here.
I would put it here.
I don't listen to Baron. I would put it
No,
here.
I would really put it there.
There you go. You just prevented Baron from mooching off of you.
And more
Good job.
importantly, prevented Wizard from mooching off of me mooching off of you.
Yes.
Wait a minute, you can't put a follower there. Fields are
Can't put a
disabled
follower there.
via the house rules.
Good.
Yep. Yeah,
I
the
can
scripting will
move
not allow
that.
you to place meeples, so you'll need to put it back on your board because of it won't stop the game from proceeding if you just leave it there, but it will keep yelling at you every time you move it. So skip placing figure.
I was wondering why it was letting me do that in the first
Yep.
place. I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't. That's a secret. It wasn't letting you. There we go. And I cannot place any valid figures, so I will skip. In a normal game with a lot of tiles, you'll use all your meeples. In this game, we honestly might not need all 7s, so try to use them liberally. Because each of us is only going to get to play like 14 pieces. That's a spicy piece. That can go almost anywhere. If you go here, that's a nice one, because that one only has a few valid options comparatively. The advantage of this one is you can screw with Chimu's city by making it much harder for Chimu to complete it. Almost no. If you go there, almost no tiles can complete Shimu's city.
True.
So this
Just
option, this is a little more defensive option. This is a more offensive option, basically.
Just to let everyone know,
Yep.
at the very top, at the right, there is a rotational degree.
Yep.
Click that all the way to 90.
Or 45. I recommend 45. That way because right now if it's set to like 1 or 2, it's going to rotate relatively slowly. 45 lets it rotate by degrees. Or 90, or however many you want to do. I like diagonals because for some games, diagonals are really useful. Oh, the best part of this game? At the end, we get a pretty map. You should share Wizard's Road.
No, I shouldn't.
But you can steal his points.
But no. But so much no.
If you go here, then there are pieces left that can actually merge the city together, so that is an option. But I have the feeling I know what you're going to try to do. That's fair. Ironically, I would have done this because all the blocking pieces only have cities and don't have roads. So it would have made it impossible for me to block you.
Yay, 2 points.
Yep. Oh, the beautiful four-way road. There's only one of those in the base game.
That's a nice one.
It can be a nice one if all the roads aren't already claimed. At least you can have your choice of which road you want. Mouse wheel, for the record, scrolls in or out if you want to have a better camera view.
Why did I put it there? I didn't want it there. I wanted it there.
Nice. Yeah, you have about a half a second to pick it up again before it clicks into place as a heads up. Now I got 3 points for my road, and I can do this. I only have 3 legal places I can put this. I can either make Chimu and Lily's city super massive, join mine and Wizards together, or do whatever the hell this is.
You gonna do whatever the hell this is?
Yeah, the catch is, no matter where I put this, I can't put a meeple down, so we're gonna do that. Technically speaking, there is a way I can get the piece back if I were to undo. Not recommended with this much scripting because you could break the script really badly.
Yeah.
We found out, for instance, that if you press undo after the game is over, it'll count the final piece twice, which allows the person to get infinite points.
Oh my god.
Monasteries!
Oh, monastery!
Oh, of course Lily gets the monastery. So here's how monastery works. A monastery is worth 1 point for itself, plus 1 point for every tile surrounding it. The reason why Wizard recommends here is by putting it here, it starts next to 4 places plus itself, so it starts worth 5 points. Ideally, you want to start a monastery next to as many spaces as possible.
And this is the only one that has 4. The rest of them will have like 3, 2, and 1.
Yep. Obviously, you got
Actually, 3 and 2.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a 1 right here.
Put a people on it.
Oh yeah, 1 there.
And yeah, the advantage of monasteries is no one can steal them from you. There are ways to do so in the DLC, but in base game, there is no way to steal a monastery. It is yours forever.
And the only way you can get your meeple back from that monastery is completing all around it.
Yep. So yeah, but the good news is it's like a road where it's worth the same amount of points whether it's the beginning or the end. Complete it, it's worth 9 points. Don't complete it, it's worth 1 for itself plus everything surrounding. And now we really have explained everything. Enjoy the rest of the game. If you want to count, there are 6 normal monasteries and 2 road monasteries in the deck. If you want to keep that strategy in mind. I guess, yeah, you could totally do that in Steel Wizards Road. Mm-hmm. There are a couple of ways wizards could block that. Not many. But I know where that's going, probably. Yep. Like I said, Wizard's a big fan of mooching.
He is.
Sounds about right.
If you do that, you could potentially try to share with Lily City, and you could both have a large city together.
Yeah, we could.
If you put it there, you'll join our cities together, which means you'll be helping Wizard and myself. Although at a certain point, mostly Wizard. Unfortunately, you cannot place it down next to... if you want to start a new city, you have to place it not next to anybody else's. Because anywhere that's connected to a city somebody already has, you cannot add a meeple to it. So for yourself, I either say start a new city or put it right there.
Monastery.
It's like a monastery.
I'm gonna put this
Yeah,
one.
that's really the only good place for it.
Yeah, there is another good place for it, arguably. If I go right here...
3.
Well, that's a 3, that's a 2, but this way Lily's incentivized to help me finish it. Because she has both her monastery and her road.
Yeah, sure.
So it's worth one less point now, but potentially worth an extra point or 2 down the road, is what I'm aiming for. And that piece it went bye-bye.
It's in someone's hand.
Lily drew it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to draw it.
You're
It's
good.
right there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, it only tells you valid movement while it's in your hand. You can't attach it to your city. You could attach it there with the idea that you'll eventually be joining Chimu's
I
city.
can't put it here.
No, because of
I
their...
could do
No.
this, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could do this.
And you could
and it would
try
be
to
the city.
build a
Or
new
try
city.
to connect it. I'll probably do that.
Nice, nice. Scylla!
Baron.
Yep. And look, there's the road. Even better is the road you needed. See, Wizard, sharing is caring.
Hi, Wizard.
No.
Yes.
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 I need $20
No.
$20 for what?
for you going onto my road.
Too bad, bitch. I got no monies. I spent it all on boots today.
Well, that's your own fault.
I wasn't. I don't need to pay you. You don't need payment.
Oh, that
No
is a road.
compensation. If I have to pay you, then you need to pay Baron.
I'm about to take it from Baron.
No, you're not. I know how the odds in this game work.
Oh my god, yes, do that.
Unless Chimu just joins them together, which I guess is... It doesn't benefit
It'd be
Chimu in any
funny.
way to do that is the problem.
It'd be funny.
That, ironically, would be beneficial to me over Wizard. Because, here's the fun part. That means it is now
No
impossible...
matter what, I get my thing in there.
Here's the problem. Nobody goes here. You can't...
Ugh.
This is a dead space because the only valid tile was this one.
Was it?
Yep. There's only one aside tile, which is why I was ready for Chimu.
I thought there was 2. One,
Nope.
one was plain. One had the shield on it.
Nope. Only one with the shield.
Sadness.
I would not have done that if I did not know.
Yep, this city is now non-completable. Which
Oh no.
is partially why I was ready for Chimu to do that. Again, someone counted the cards. And it was me. It was absolutely me.
This is when we don't invite him to poker.
Yep. What can I say? I am a professional smartass. It is now Lily's turn.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Oh, yeah. It also does mean, though, that none of us are getting our meeples back. So Wizard has 2 meeples he's not getting back. I have 1, and Shimu has 1.
Don't think I can place anything, can I?
Nope, because both the road and the city are claimed.
Okay.
Yeah, with 5 players, there's going to just be a lot more stealing in general, because it's a way more crowded field, and there's a lot more meeples in play.
Oh, my first city piece.
Nice.
Where do I want to put you? I think I'll just stick you out here.
Yeah. Not much else you can do. We haven't seen any of the blockers yet. That's interesting, because there's 4 of those. Yeah, sorry, you can't join on Scylla's city.
No.
Doesn't rotate that way. You could actually finish yours, you know. Nothing's stopping you.
Get some points that way.
What?
You could get some points that way.
Exactly. The meta for Carcassonne is to complete a lot of... Like, in base game, using no expansions, the meta quickly became complete as many small cities as possible, because that's a quick, easy 4-6 points and prevents mooching.
Yeah.
Especially because of the way farmers are scored based on touching small cities. For a while, they tried to fix this by having a rule that said 2-tile cities are worth only 2 points, not 4, but it was quickly walked back because it was so unpopular. Yeah.
Is that a monastery with a road?
Yes, there are 2 of them,
Yeah.
and that is that is a phenomenal monastery spot right there.
Right there is.
Instant
That is
8
a-
points.
Beautiful monastery.
It's
spot.
almost impossible to do any better than that. So that does give Lily 3 points for the road and 9 points for the monastery.
Complete the monastery.
Yep. And it is now Baron's turn. I'm genuinely surprised we still haven't seen any of the other ones. Let's do this. I don't have a lot in play right now. Let's get a little more in play. Now I have a good road, a good city, and a good monastery. Game is half over already, by the way. With that piece, one thing you could do is do that. So you could attempt
Yeah,
to...
that's
Yeah,
what I
and
was
then-
thinking,
Yeah.
so I could get the road as
Yep.
well.
And also you could potentially get a piece in here, and then you would control the city 2-1 over Chimu. Although Chimu could put a piece here, here, and a few other places try to mooch off or try to get it back, so now it's a race.
Race to start with.
Yep. The bigger the city gets, the harder it is to keep the borders safe. Just like in real life. Oh, one more thing
Hi,
people
special flavor of bitch here.
Yep. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
One more popular strategy people will use, not strategy, but just a gimmick, you can rename or recolor your followers all you want to. Although note that once
Oh,
they
yeah, I do
score,
that.
they'll be returned to you with the original color. Scylla loves renaming her followers, and the names will stay, so they'll return to you with the name you gave them,
Yeah.
which is very silly. Especially because their expansions include not only different kinds of tiles, but different kinds of followers. So you have the big follower, the builder, the little piggy, the various kind of traders, the thief, all kinds of weird ones. Yeah, you don't really have a road right now, per se. You could claim this. If you go here, you could put one on the inside of the road and get a quick 2 points. Or this is also
There's
unclaimed too.
the road that isn't claimed
Yep.
by Baron's Monastery.
Basically, it comes down to, do you want an instant 2 points, or do you want to have a road for a while?
I could also finish Baron's Monastery almost.
Yeah, but do you want to give me more points? It comes down to what's more important, map completion or winning.
Fireball.
That is an expansion we can play with. There is, you would love it, the Catapult expansion, which is literally just a gigantic catapult you put rocks into, and it has catapult physics, and it throws rocks at the map, and if they hit villagers, the villagers fly away and they no longer are on the map. It is competitively bad and incredibly popular in trolling. Because it is this stupid...
That sounds amazing.
Unfortunately, it is not scripted because the game doesn't know how to script it, but the catapult does work. It has actual physics. It's genuinely funny.
So Shimu, with the tile that you with your meeple that you just placed right here, that's only going to be worth 2 points.
1 point.
No, 2 points because it would go for a city.
Maybe if the city's finished.
If the city's finished right here, it could only a possible of 2. This one can be infinite.
It could actually
this
be more
one
because
is
it could be, for example, this tile, which would allow the road to continue to the right.
True. And then this one's a possible only 3.
Not necessarily. Because actually it's guaranteed to be more than 3 because the only valid tile that goes here continues the road. There's no road end piece that would fit here. So yeah, there we go. There's the piece indeed that would actually go right there, although Scylla has no reason to put it there. In fact, what Scylla could do is go right here and attempt to join the party.
It can't even go there.
It can't go here at all. Scylla could go here and try to join the big party and the big fuck you city right there.
But it's not completable.
It's not, but still.
Or she can try to mooch off Baron and Chimu.
If she goes, she couldn't go here. She would need to go here and join onto it. So she could go here and rotate it away that they could potentially connect.
That's not really worth it at this point in the game. I mean, how many tiles are left? 32.
32, yeah. We're running to the point where gambling on joining things together is not as likely. But yeah, that just gave me and Shinma points basically.
I don't fucking care.
I know.
That'd be nice.
Yep, it's a short game, so we're already down to 30. Yeah, that tile does work here.
I might honestly be only staying for the short game, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. Going here might be worth it. The catch is it helps Lily's city, but it helps your monastery and continues Shima's road. Or sorry, you could start a new road. So you put a meeple here on the road. Actually, don't skip. I'd say put a meeple here.
You'd only be able to put it there.
Yep.
Me and her are gonna be probably mooching off that road then.
By the way, your mic is very muffled.
It's muffled?
A little, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What about now?
Now it's better.
Okay. I have my noise canceling like way up.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That should be better.
Yes, that is
much better.
Yeah, it's still the new mic, so I'm still learning it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know you mentioned that last time.
Yeah. It's got a couple of different like EQs I could go with too.
Wizard's giving you strategic options. Lily's giving you, hey, can you throw me a bone options?
You mean Scylla, Rose?
Scylla, yeah.
Could you throw me a bone, please?
I don't wanna, is the problem.
Or this side. Either side.
That's not completable.
If you put it here, there's only so many that we could finish off our cities
I don't think this is completable.
It is.
It is.
It is.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say there's one more grass. The catch is, right now, Chimu has 1 follower to Lily's 2.
You can't put anything down.
Yeah, you can't. No valid placement. The catch is if it's joined, that means Chimu no longer has a controlling interest in the city, and Lily will get all the points. Unless Chimu can sneak in from behind here, which is technically possible. if Chimu can put a city piece connecting to connect
There's
over
a
here.
road.
Notably, though, we haven't gotten any of the blockers yet, which means most
Do
of the
not
lights will be
say
against
it,
the blockers.
Rose. Do not say it.
Vroom vroom!
Vroom, vroom, motherfucker!
Vroom vroom, motherfucker!
I also just realized, I don't think we shuffled the tiles at the beginning of the game.
Probably not.
Now we have. We shuffled the last 25 of them. Which probably explains why we gotten none of the blockers in so few monasteries. We're gonna have a very spicy fun last few tiles. Because I want to say there's still 5 monasteries left. And not many good places for them.
Nope.
Tis Wizard's turn. Oh, hey, look, it's the piece you need to connect everything. Unfortunately, Wizard may or may not do it.
Probably won't.
You can put it here, Wizard, and join Shimu to our party.
Yay.
Wouldn't he be able to mooch points off of this one?
No, because he can't put a
No.
he can't put
No.
some. If it already has
Okay.
someone touching, you can't put a meeple down. Only if it's not touching, and then you join them. Now
Oh,
there's
look,
the
it's
blocker.
another one we need.
Well, if you complete it, Shimu, by the way, yeah, what you would need to do is put it here, and then put a meeple inside the village.
I could also join the party.
That won't join the party. That'll make them separate.
Yeah,
That'll
it will
prevent
make them
from joining.
separate.
That'll make sure you
Yeah.
never can join the party if you do that. What I'd say is, given that you currently don't have
I
any
would say put
controlling-
it right here.
Could also.
No, that won't do anything for Scylla's thing either.
I mean, it will. It'll help Scylla, yes. The reason what I'm saying here...
Your best bet is go right here, put a meeple down in that city, and you have there has to be a piece that will go here for both cities.
Well, keep in mind, though, there's a catch.
There is another blocker.
There's another one just like that can be played.
Yep.
And if anybody gets it other than you or Lily, then it's time to start bargaining. For example, Timu, anybody got anything they want to offer?
I don't know what I could offer.
Well, you would offer for me not to do this. Because this way you have to share the points.
I want it.
Shimu wants to
I
share
don't
the
mind
points.
sharing the points.
Yeah, what the fuck.
Wow, nice.
That basically means the winner's going to be one of those two. I don't think it's possible for anybody else to win
Yeah,
now.
I
that's
need a
fine.
51.
You know, I think I'm gonna win with my 11 points, Baron.
Oh, hey, look, I can. Blocker.
Hey, you could return the favor and complete my city.
Or you can complete a single city right here.
Also true. Or you can help Scylla over here.
You can help me.
Yeah, you don't know me anyway. Shimu's the one who would theoretically I'd pressure more to be like, hey, I help you, you help me. The thing I always forget is that the top right is the turn order and the bottom right is the points order, and they're not always the same thing. Oh, Scylla going for controlling stake in the road. Spicy.
Hey, look.
I mean, someone can get a small one.
You missed.
Can't put it there.
You missed. Yeah, there's not really any good cities to mooch off of.
I mean, he could mooch off of yours.
You would have to put it over here and then get 2
Yeah,
tiles to connect before I can get 1 blocker tile. Or the game ends. It's possible, it's not out
Or
of the
you can
question.
just get the one here and get 4 points.
Yep, just to get the quick 4.
Which at this point is probably a better idea. Is getting the quick points.
Yay, instant 4 points. There's the other blocker. Fair. And then you can have your own city. And I now am cityless.
We're neighbors.
Yay, I'm on the board. I couldn't even use this one.
I mean, you could complete a road.
I could, or, hear me out.
Controlling state.
I can take wizards controlling stake in the city. Ooh, there's a couple of good, okay spots for that. And then
That would not be the best spot.
neither of them are
That is a good spot.
the best that's available, I think is what it is. If it was the whoever gets the other road monastery is going right there, and that's going to be beautiful.
This one and this one are really the only good spots.
Yeah.
Point wise.
The problem is, are we going to be getting...
You'll still get the reason monasteries are so powerful is that the moment you put them down, you're guaranteed all of the points from surrounding tiles, even at the end of the game. That's minimum 5 points. Nothing else in the game gives you that many points immediately, other than specific steals.
I'll put it there then.
Yeah. And now Scylla can have the other one that we were just talking about.
Yay! I get monastery.
Ooh.
1,
Shut
2,
up,
3, 4, 5. So there should still be 3 left, I believe.
Wizards
And whoever gets the road monastery is in for a load of trouble.
Yes.
Because that's a spicy spot.
Yeah.
You could go over here and try to mooch off of Shimu's big city. At this point, an alliance with Shimu might not be the worst idea to at least get you higher up because you're both incentivized to complete it. And Shimu is only to lose by allying with you because it's unlikely you're going to beat Shimu. God damn it.
The one needed.
God
I was just
damn it.
thinking, what if I'm the one that gets it?
And now it is very close race between Shimu and Lily now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the two of them is winning. None of us have a chance now.
Oh,
There
no,
aren't
no,
enough
no,
points in the game.
chance.
I
They
agree.
want you to mooch.
I agree.
They want you to mooch.
Yeah, but how many... I have 3 meeples I'm not using. I should probably just use my meeples and be more productive with this. I'm gonna try to mooch off of Scylla's beautiful city.
That's not a
Invalid.
valid placement.
Whoopsies. I'm gonna try to mooch off of Scylla's city. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure that's doable.
Totally.
This could be a beautiful map.
Beautiful.
Lily, you could come up here and try to mooch off of our city.
Block Baron.
Yeah, Black Baron.
Or you can keep me from
Black
mooching off of Scylla's. At the cost of giving me a point. This game can be really stupid, it's great.
Or what you could do is put it right here, have the city facing down to try and mooch into there
Actually,
too.
There is another strategy. You put it next to your road up here, get yourself a free point for the road, and start a new city. So you're helping yourself.
Yeah.
People underestimate roads. They always forget that they exist, but they can actually be worth a decent amount of points if you have enough of them. Cities are just easier to build. But roads are by far the more common piece.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. Actually, no, never mind. That won't do anything for me.
Yeah, no. It would get you 2 points.
Yeah.
But this ensures that Scylla wins the road, and because I had 1 less, I got nothing.
Ah!
So Wizard's just gonna be salty this round.
Oh, hey, Wizard. Hey, there's the piece that we need right there. You want to put that right there, right? To help connect our city together? What you wanted, right?
No, because you would get all the points that are towards it, not
Don't tell yourself that.
I mean, you could
at the very end. You would get all the points, not me.
We could try to get a cap on ours.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, at this point now, Scylla, Baron, and Wizard are all racing for 3rd, while Chima and Lily go for 1st. They're arguably 2 separate tiers, so making an alliance with whoever
I
your
am
favorite...
not going to start that road.
Why not? How many meeples do you have? 1? Oh, that's
I have 1 meeple just in case if I get a monastery.
Yeah,
There is at least 1 more.
After Chimu draws this tile, everybody will only be drawing 2 more tiles. So anybody who has 3 or more meeples left will not be playing all of their meeples.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep. And then maybe you do start the road, because you have no reason not to start a road. Is 1 extra point could help. You have more meeples left than tiles to draw, almost.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have 2 more meeples.
Want to add on to my monastery?
No, I'm gonna go right there.
Of course you are. Yeah, because you're trying to mooch off a rose.
It's funny, I say mooch off it, by the time I get there, mine will be worth more than hers is.
Yep.
You could
I can
complete...
either
Yeah,
continue
You
the
can
road
complete it.
or complete city.
yeah, well, if you complete the
You
city...
can complete your city.
You complete your city, and you put a meeple on the road just to have one more road point.
Yeah.
You
I do that,
could
actually.
also place here, and then you're forcing Baron to have to get a certain card.
I'm not completing that city. There's no way that's happening in one more tile.
No.
I need to draw exactly one specific tile that there's only one of left in the game. Okay.
I don't know what I want to do with those, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the road right here where you. I think can't you mooch it off of?
No. You would
No,
need to...
no.
It would take 2 turns, unlikely, and if you put it over there, then that's a 3-way, and that's not possible.
Okay.
This game isn't 3-way friendly.
Yeah.
What you could do is go down here and get 2 points for a road. Or even do the same thing up here, 2 points for a road.
Yeah, do a road.
Because the road will be worth more points than the city at this point.
Wow. I hate myself.
I thought there were only 2 of those. I guess there are 3. I wonder if they changed the numbers.
How
in
dare
different
you
versions.
not card count properly?
I wonder if they changed the number of them at some point. Let me check now. Carcassonne Wiki, here, help me out. Carcassonne Wiki, full tile set.
Quick point.
Yeah, because you'll instantly get that back.
To be fair, Scylla, the catch is if you'd taken the city, all you would be doing is running somebody else from getting it, because the odds of you getting the one tile you needed were unlikely. Whereas Chimu now can do this, so Chimu can at least do something.
Yes.
Can I... Where is the complete tile list?
It feels like a lot of the games I've been part of, it's like either Baron or I at the end, or it's like Lily and I fighting for first place.
Not uncommon,
Yeah, that's basically what it is right now.
Tile count.
What's up, Greg?
What's up? Just admiring your game.
Hey, Greg.
The game will be over
Hi,
in
Greg.
5 tile plays. You want to join the next one?
Greg, if you want to learn, you can take my spot.
Also true.
Okay. I am. Yeah, I'm currently watching, trying to learn it a little bit.
It's
But yes.
Or you could join in and Rose doesn't have to leave.
I have to go to bed, Wizard. I have
Yeah.
to get up early for work.
Oh.
and 6 is a lot anyway.
I work early now, Wizard.
Boo.
Okay.
I don't want tile counts. I want just the full list of tiles. Tile reference.
You're not
Oh,
gonna
that's
get
why.
that. It's your turn, Baron.
It's your
by the
turn,
way.
Baron.
I forgot I have to place a... I was like, I thought my turn was over. Right, I have to place a meeple. There we go.
Or
now
you could've
now
just-
my turn's over.
Road.
Okay, we are on... Let's see. Let me double check then. This is not the tile list. This is tile
yeah.
description.
Okay.
Yeah, anything over there would help ya. And you can't place
I
one
can't
anyway because you
place
already have one.
anything.
Now we're getting all the tiny ones.
That's what it is. There are 2
I gave
different
that to
Carcassonne
Baron.
wikis. That's the
I
problem.
don't care. I don't care. I just wanted him out of my hair.
I started. I read simulator. I'm like, cool. I accidentally opened escape simulator.
Oops.
That's a fun game.
All right, and the final tile goes to Chimu, who got an extra tile than the rest of us did because there are 71 in the base game.
Nope, because there's no road there.
Finish
Nope.
that off.
You could go on your road here, or better yet choice, given the last tile, go one of these roads, because that way you'll get 2 points rather than 1. Because you should still have 2 meeples left to play. So the best you're going to do is to go to either one of these two and add 1 meeple, actually get 2 points. Which is better than 0. Or even 1. And now that the tiles are over, it's time for the fun part, end game, and it'll auto-score everything for us. Like I said, the scripting in this game is intense for a tabletop simulator version. I have never seen a tabletop simulator game with an AI that can play the game, even badly. Just needlessly excessive.
3 points there.
Yeah, with those extra monasteries, it's basically who wins, Chimu or Lily, and I think it's Lily.
I think it's
It is, 'cause
Lily.
I'm at 70 right now, and I still
Yep.
have one more road to go.
And I think, yeah, it looks like it was going to be Lily, Chimu, Baron, Wizard, Scylla. I don't think the scores are changing at this point.
No.
Scylla comes in last again.
No.
Because Scylla has no
Yeah,
more points
not
on the
again.
table, while Wizard is still counting upwards. But Wizard does not have enough points to overtake me. And I don't think Chimu has a lot on the table, but it's mostly 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
I don't know how it prioritizes the order of winning. Yeah, that cloister.
Hey, I win.
Oh, never mind. Chimu wins.
Oh yeah, no, Chimu wins because of that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed.
no,
I thought that
forgot
was a
Yeah.
purple monastery. Never mind. Yeah, that monastery gave you the
No,
win. Never
no.
mind.
That was my monastery.
Your pieces
So
are pretty similar
I'm
color.
second.
Damn.
Nice job, Chimu.
That's a difference of like 3 points. That's really close for this game.
All right, and then they have, and the game is over, and they give a bunch of notes and thank yous. And here's the fun part: if we rewind time 1 turn,
Oh my god.
1 more turn, finish. Yeah, 1 more turn. It finishes the scoring, and it did not give Lily extra points, so it figured out whatever was
It
fixed.
didn't give us any extra points.
Nope, whatever
We
they
got
did,
an
they
extra
fixed it.
points too.
They fixed it. It's working now. That's good. That's good. That's good. They fixed it. Whatever it was.
Yay.
Please note that rewinds are only partially supported. You may need to clean some
Yay.
things up. The slate was saved while the script was running. Yep.
That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah. It's a relatively basic game, but really easy to understand once you get going. Greg, do you have any questions on it?
I shall play and fail and learn.
That's okay.
Thank you for
I
having
mean,
me for
sometimes
one
that's all
game.
you can do.
Welcome. We'll do it again. I want to do it again in 2 weeks, Scylla, so you have more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it again in 2 weeks.
I've missed Carcassonne.
I do too.
I do like
It is a
this.
fun game.
And now let's make it complicated.
Good night, everybody.
Complicated how?
Night.
We can add different. First off, we're going to add the river. The river is different than the base starting game in that you start with the river. Well, actually, I'm going to hang on. First off, I need to flip the table.
Oh shit! That scared me. I was zoomed in.
Sorry.
Why do you need to flip the table?
Because it was funny. And also because I'm going to reset the game state.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, because it's a scripted game, there's no reset everything. So I need to load the game from scratch.
Okay.
Greg, if you want green, I can switch colors.
I'm
Oh,
good. It don't
jeez.
matter.
Yep. White, red, and green are what's available right now.
I am
Labyrinths.
I'm on white.
Princess and the Dragon?
That's weird.
That one sounds interesting. There's the Plague. Phantoms.
How do I
You
turn that off?
for your second game playing, you don't want to play Princess and the Dragon.
I was just
We don't
looking
have
at it because it
Catapult.
looks interesting.
The problem with it is it takes the longest of any expansion. It takes a long time to load. Oh, that's
There you go.
interesting. Let me just reload the game again. I pressed the button
We
because I was
don't
trying
have
to change.
catapult.
Yep. Yeah, catapult. If I scroll through, base game, here's how the starting game can look. and we can combine the River 2, the River Big Box.
Found the catapult. It's a green one.
Yeah, the catapult is, one of the green ones, and I believe the reason why, if we go through here, we can see that the major expansions, most of them are playable. Traders, Inns, Cathedrals, Princess Dragon, the Towers, Abbey, Count, and then the catapult is the first major expansion where the mechanics are mostly not scripted. Mainly because the game didn't have any clue how in the world to interpret them. And sadly, also, bridges, castles, and bazaars are not scripted. Shepherds and Hills are. The Wheel of Fortune is if you want to have a random wheel you keep spinning that causes plagues, famines, fortune, taxes, storms, the Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Famine. When the pig lands on the famine event, each farmer will score 1 point per completed city. What? Why do you get points? Storm. You'll get 1 point for every unused, 2 points for monks. When the pig lands on plague, every player must return follower from a land tile. Interesting. And then the mini expansions. Ooh, we could do the flyers. I haven't done that one before. And that one's messy and funny.
Is it scripted?
It's scripted, yes. The good news is and then the micro
if it has
expansions.
the box, I think if it has this box, it's scripted.
Yep. There are 20 micro expansions and only 4 are scripted, so that's sad. And then there's a few things where you can do where you can disable base game features. Remember I mentioned the whole small cities are worth only 2 points and not 4? That's a toggleable feature here. This is how I disable farms. We can also disable the monasteries, the cities, and the roads if you so feel like playing sadistically.
No, I don't feel like playing sadistically.
You can adjust the river to allow U-turns. And we're going to do, let's see here. This will disable the pig herd. Yep, disable the count. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so back to the first game. Instead of the base starting tile, because the base starting tile looks like this, we're going to replace the base starting tile with the river, which means that this is going to go away. Bye-bye. It would let us play with it, but it gets pissy if it's in the game. The reason why is because of the way that the game works. It will only register valid tile placements that are legal moves. And by default, there aren't really legal moves that work with both the river and the base starting tile. However, you can combine river and river 2 to get a stupid long river. To keep things simple, we're going to do just the river 2. Alright. And then for expansions...
Big follower.
I'm going to do big follower, because that's an easy one to explain. I'm going to add a few of the expansion tile sets to have a little more tile variety. And then, what mechanic should we introduce? I don't want to do another meeple. We already have meeples. I'm thinking maybe we'll do cathedrals.
Cathedrals, yeah.
That's a good one. I'm going to do just cathedrals and not inns, only because the inns are really hard to keep track of because they look so... It's really hard to tell inns apart from non-inns, basically.
You want to reduce the followers from 7 to 6 with the big follower?
Nah, we're adding more tiles. 7 will be good.
Yeah.
And then... Let's see here. Oh, like I said, we're going to do the flyers. And that'll all make sense in time. Alright, that'll be a relatively straightforward game. Mostly the difference is there'll be more tiles, which means that we'll have more places to play. But it also means that we'll have a few extra, mechanics. And now, let the game begin. Now you'll see that in front of you, you have an additional meeple, the big follower. Chimu was once again randomly chosen. All of the tiles we're using are shuffled here, but it starts off by giving us the rivers first. So we start by choosing whoever goes first. So Chimu, choose one of the 2 river tiles, whichever one you prefer to be the starting river tile. And then put it anywhere you want. Like, literally anywhere. Does not matter. Maybe don't put it facing towards the edge of the game, because the game will not appreciate that. So preferably somewhere towards the middle part of the game, like here-ish or so. Oh, shut up.
Says
There, I'm
invalid
putting
location.
it. It is not your turn. Okay, they won't count. So I'm.
Because that's the ending piece.
Oh, so this one. So you have to draw the middle one then. Probably try that one. See if that one works.
The middle one's the starter.
Here, draw one of these and put it next to this and see if it lets you. The river must continue the river. So the way the river starts, you'll need to rotate it and connect it so that it's the river. Must be rotation to. Okay, so why are you being pissy?
Restart it.
Hang on. No, I don't think restarting it will necessarily help. Yeah, it's definitely not the middle one.
Can you like maybe place it more in the center of the table and that helps?
Yeah, it's got to be Chimu who places it too, so. Yeah, it's saying must be adjacent to one tile, so. The problem is, it means in theory it should be placing the river. We have this problem every now and then. Yeah, normal we have to reset, unfortunately.
That's why I was saying reset it.
I don't appreciate having to reset, because then I have to remember all my settings. Oh, I know what the problem might have been. I have an idea what went wrong. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it deleted the starting tile for us. Wizard, can you place the correct starting tile? So what happened? Okay, I figured out what it is. It's because I deleted the base game starting tile, it tried to delete, nothing was there, and so it deleted reference to the river. That's gotta be what it is. Yeah, there's no legal place to place a... You cannot place any followers on the blank river spaces. So, Shimu, it is your turn. Grab from this pile first. And at some point, we'll place the intersection. Whoever feels like placing it. I think I'll do it, probably. You can place a... If it's legal, like Hero City, this is the city that bridges the river. And I'm going to do this so we can get the river going a little sooner. Place the figure desired. I can't. Lily, your turn. The difference with the river is, yeah, you must finish the river, and then you play the game normally. But now there's a river, which means you have a lot more space to work with.
I just realized I think I put on the big follower.
I would do it the other.
You can do whatever you want. There's no real... The river, there's not usually a wrong answer, unless you choose not to play a follower on the Salty Monastery.
Thanks, my Steve.
The worst part about the river is that there are going to be a few...
Oh, are you up?
No, it's your turn, Greg.
Oh, okay. I flip it.
Yep.
Show the world.
Pass?
Unfortunately, I was about to say, there are river tiles with nothing on them. If we were playing with farms, they would work, but because we're not, you're just putting a tile down. It must
How do I
connect.
turn it?
Yeah, it shows you the legal place you can place
Yeah.
it.
No, but I wanted to go the other way.
Rotate with Q and E.
Oh, Q and E. I was pressing R.
That's why, yeah. R is shuffle.
I was like, rotate R.
Farms are disabled, so you can't really put anything down.
Okay, now you would hit the skip place figure.
Because there's no legal place to put a figure.
Okay.
Yep, and the river cannot turn back on itself, so Wizard cannot have it placed so that the river's pointing this direction. It must be pointing down again. The river is not allowed to do a U-turn. Unless there's at least one gap in between. There you go. You can choose to end either direction of the river. So that river is just a tiny little lake right there.
A tiny little inlet.
Yep. And then the other one will be placed when on the river's final turn, which will be... Lily will be putting the final river down. Ooh, Salty
Look
Monastery.
what Baron got.
I got the Salty Monastery.
No.
It's called
you
the Salty
can't have
Monastery
Salty
because somebody
Monastery.
gets it at the start of the game and it's salty. If it makes you feel better, I got this river tile, so I got an okay deal, but not the best. Yeah, the downside of the river is that the pieces that place up the random Theoretically, you could house rule it where everyone agrees not to put meeples down during the river, and then everyone claims those afterwards. That is a thing you can do to balance it out a bit. Because the river, when we play this way with no farms, are the only tiles where it will always be impossible to put where there are some tiles you simply can't put a meeple down on. So this river, and at least one more river, you just can't put a meeple down. Your turn, Greg.
Yep, it's Greg's turn.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Speaking of river
God
tiles,
damn it!
Speaking of river tiles, you can't put any meeples on. You of course got the other one. To be fair, I think both of the ones left you can't put any of them down. So
Can I put it like elsewhere?
not without the magic
Not
portal.
anymore.
Got it.
You can only put it down by default when a tile is put down. Afterwards, you can only connect to it unless you use the magic portal expansion, which allows you to claim any previously unclaimed item. I did not turn magic portals on. I was tempted, but I did it. And Shimu, you finished the river. In most versions of the game, it's kind of agreed that you let the person who played the crappy river pieces that didn't have anything to do with them, that they just get another turn. And I just realized we can totally do that. What we could do is if anybody gets a boring river pile, we just skip turn 4 times and let them draw again. We could have done that. Oh well, no for next time.
I want to learn the hard way.
And now we can go anywhere. Ooh, one of the tower ones. We're not playing with the tower expansion, so no tower is being built. But this does mean that here's the tower, which is a rather fancy-looking city. And I could only put it next to other people's shit. So hi, Lily. I'm adding to your road. Now, here's how the big follower works. I'll explain the big follower quickly. It's really easy. Big follower is worth 2 followers. Which means if you have a big follower and somebody else has a small follower, you win a tie in the same city.
Oh, I got a big boy.
There's another tower piece.
Yep.
We've got a few Steves out.
Mm-hmm. And you can rename your followers to whatever you want to. So, for example, Lily has renamed all of her followers Steve and her big follower Jonathan.
Yeah. I don't think I can place anything.
Yeah, you can.
This is a separate, unconnected city. Important note, if you have more than one follower of your own in a city, you don't get any extra points. It just makes it that much harder to steal. Ooh, did I piss somebody else off again? Yay!
Who'd you piss off this time?
I'm in ethics class, and part of ethics class is writing blogs, and I wrote my ethics blog today. My economic philosophy of punch up, don't punch down. And I'm at a business school.
Okay, so if I do this...
You can put a meeple on the city.
And it now means you've connected Wizard and Lily's road, so they now share a destiny.
Well,
unfortunately.
Okay.
The advantage is now they're both incentivized to build onto it and get points from it. The downside is it means they both share points, unless one of them can somehow have more than the other.
Okay. I'm fighting with the, from a hole here.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, let's see here. Figures. As was mentioned, Wizard loves mooching off people. That is his strategy, very much so.
I know which card I need to get.
Ooh.
Basically.
I mean, to be fair, you can also just get you can get a card that just closes your city off before he joins, and that'll make it easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Isn't
no, not for you.
Yeah.
For you,
No,
it's
you got a monastery.
here or there is the most. I didn't realize there was a tower monastery. That's interesting. Someday I need to play with the tower. It's the first expansion of Order I haven't played with, and I want to know how it works.
Well, it's it's the 2 towers, right?
We're at 3 towers already. Not to mention, no one can actually agree which 2 towers the 2 towers are. Is it Minas Tirith and Minas Morgul? Is it Kirith, Ungol, and Orthanc? Is it Minas Morgul and Orthanc? Is it Orthanc and Helm's Deep? Even though Helm's Deep isn't really a tower, it includes a citadel. No one can agree on what the 2 towers are, especially because only one tower is even relevant to 2 towers, and all the other towers are relevant in Return of the King. Yeah. Moral of the
You
story.
don't happen to be an airline maintenance mechanic, are you?
I'm a Tolkien nerd. And a
Anyone
Tolkien
get that
nerd who's
reference?
like, ooh, hey, look at this.
Oh, Baron's trying to reach now.
Big follower.
Of course you would.
Which means if I join onto this road, I outnumber you 2 to 1. To 1. I am an asshole.
Yes, you are.
But you can also just...
Don't
look.
You could
Don't let
immediately
him.
block
Don't
me
let
off.
him.
Yeah.
Don't let him.
Yeah, you could block me off and keep me from joining.
Well, me and you will get
Block
points.
That backfired immediately.
I love that it backfired.
You-
Oh, I do too. That was hilarious.
And yeah,
You can
That was
you can
hilarious.
claim that road right there.
And I will. I just gotta hope we don't get 2 corner pieces. I don't have
Baron
to
did not ask how big the room was. He just cast Fireball.
Hey, look, a road chapel.
Yes, that is one of the special pieces in Inns and Cathedrals. It is a chapel on a road. And it does count as the ending of a road, so wherever you place that, the road will end. So if you put it here, for instance...
Oh, you
That-
could screw
that's the
over
end
a
of this
Baron.
Well, that one's got a road
on
going
both
through
ends,
it.
huh? Well,
If you want the most bang for your buck as a monastery, I want to say here is the current spot that gives you the most points.
If it lets you.
It will.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We would need another of the city ones, though, with the road going across.
now, do I want... Okay, is the object of the game to be clustered together or, like, expand?
The object of the game is to get as many points as possible by having your meeples in places and not other people's. Near other people or not can depend. For instance, for a monastery, near people can be useful because while they're completing their shit, they're completing your shit. But it
Got
also
it.
might
Okay,
cause them
so-
not to build anymore, in which case you're finishing their shit for them.
Okay, so...
It's the matter.
There's
you
a
wanna
city
be where
there,
you'll
there's
get
a
at
city
least
here.
3
Yep.
cards.
So if you go right
So-
there, they are going to want to build onto their cities a little more. So there's a good chance you're going to get at least 1 or 2 tiles out of this.
This
trade.
will be difficult for you. It would screw you, but
It wouldn't screw me.
also
If you do that, you'll be finishing my road, and I'll get my big follower back to go do damage someplace else.
I
So
would
this
leave
is a
the follower
terrible idea
there,
because it'll actually
actually.
benefit me. Because I would love my big follower back and no longer on a stupid road.
You need to put something on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Don't put a
No,
big
don't
boy
use your
on...
don't use your
no.
big boy on that.
Yeah. The problem with big boy...
You get points no matter what. You just need to put a small one.
Yeah, because the catch... Big boy is designed for... Oh, oh well.
What happened?
You put it on the road and not
Put
the
it on the
monastery.
road.
So now you're getting road points and not monastery points.
Oh.
If you like, I can
okay.
undo.
Yeah, let's give me myself points quicker.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
should work. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. That was a straightforward undo. And you are able to pick them up and put them back down again.
Got
There
it.
you go.
There we go.
Okay, so placement matters on that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, end turn.
Yeah, if you have the ability to join on to more than one object with a single tile, you can only choose one of them, and the other will lay unclaimed unless someone else can join on to it.
More points.
We fart nuggets. Although there's not really a good place for it right now. I guess this is a 3. And this is a
I could easily put it here, right next to my other monastery.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, this... If you're doing that, this could be useful for instant points, but then this...
Yeah, at the end
Both
of
of
the
these will
river.
be good spots. One of them will be a little bit less points, but be faster for completing. Fortunately, we're not playing
This
with
spot is
strategy
better.
trouble.
This spot's better than that spot.
Technically.
Yeah.
The advantage is this spot means it'll take 1 less tile to complete everything. So do you want 1 more point, or do you want a couple less tiles to complete? It all depends on what you want. Look is alright, go vroom vroom. Vroom vroom, it's a road, motherfucker.
Road work ahead. Sure hope it does.
Need to go zoom zoom.
I hope it doesn't
And
work.
I can't place anything. Go, I skip.
You gonna have to work for it.
So what your best bet is probably continue.
Yeah.
It
One of those
depends.
two.
Because you're also going to be giving points to either one of them when you do it. Another
Well,
option is...
this one's not given anything yet to
It is-
anyone.
Yes, it is. It gives 1 point guaranteed to a big follower. I was going to say another option...
Oh yeah, because that's connected. So as soon as that gets closed, that's giving the points.
Yeah. Well, even if it's not,
Yeah.
she still gets points at the end of the game.
You can put
And you should be
a.
able to put one on the road.
follower.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you can put one on the road.
Essentially, you're gambling that you're going to get more points out of this than Shimu is. You're gambling that you'll
there's
get a
only
better
one.
bang for your buck than Shimu is by that 1 point, or possibly 2.
Thank you for pressing the button.
Welcome to Overexplained. Oh, you should go right here, Wizard. That looks like a great place for this tile.
Yeah, there or there.
No, this is definitely the best spot. Or how about here? Here's a good spot.
That'd give it to Chimu though.
That's the joke. Yes.
Yeah.
I can give... If Wizard's actually stuck, I'll give him the best answer. Mostly, I give him the shit answer.
I know,
'Cause
and
he
that's
knows
why
the-
I don't listen.
Because he knows
I mean,
the correct
right
answer.
by
He doesn't-
yours.
Either A, Wizard knows the right answer, or if he has missed it, then, yeah. Same reason he doesn't give me good advice either. Neither one of us gives the other
This
good
one will
advice
be
in
a
this
good
game.
one to continue the city that you and me have.
So
but-
my best bet is actually this.
To make sure that Shimu can't mooch off of it. Well, it would potentially be Shir, because Wizard's trying to override Shimu, so that makes sure that at least Shimu can't override Wizard. Is Wizard's logic, for the record. And Shimu gets the first points of the game. Shimu, here's a strategy you can use. Put it here and face that way.
I was just
Really?
thinking that.
Yeah.
I absolutely could.
You could.
I could also.
That one, Wizard's not touching you here, though. You could mess with him still, but it wouldn't really do anything. This one would be purely a defensive play. You'd give Wizard a point, but also say, "Go down. You live that way now." Otherwise, you don't have any cities on the table, so you could just put it over here by your monastery and start a city by your monastery.
Yeah.
True.
So that way you're building a city and building a monastery that are both getting you points. Whereas if you do
You
it...
would put it by your monastery.
Now, if you can build... Monasteries are especially useful to put near other structures, so you can put a tile down for one and get points for both. Something you can't do with roads and cities, usually, because they'll almost never be touching in a way that benefits you with both. Oh, hey, look at that. This is a city. And I...
It's a city
You
with
want
a
your
road.
big follower back?
I do, and I was thinking... I got that, and also I can start a city. So let's go start a metropolis in the middle of nowhere. I almost went and grabbed Lily's big follower instead of mine. That don't work.
No, you leave my big follower alone.
Yep. And now, Big Joe is back.
You gotta rename it first before you can call it that.
It's renamed Big Joe.
Oh, it's a flyer.
What does the flyer do?
Ooh, let me explain the flyers, because yes, that is the other unique mechanic we've added. Flyers. Where is the flyer dice? There's supposed to be a flyer dice. Here it is. So place the flyer someplace, your meeple goes on the flyer. You then roll the flyer dice, and it will roll a 1, 2, or 3. The meeple will then go that many spaces in the direction that the flyer is pointing. This is a way to...
Basically,
It's a way to
okay.
steal cities.
So basically,
If you put it here, for instance, and point it this direction, that's 1, 2, 3, not very useful. If you put it here, 1, 2, 3, it's guaranteed to end up in your city.
Okay.
Not
I'll do
guaranteed,
that.
but oh, Oh yeah.
And
I
you
mean,
can
that's
put-
also not
you
her
can put-
city. That's my city.
Yeah, I'd say put your big follower on there to override. So your big follower goes on the flying machine.
Where?
The flyer dice is up here. So roll the dice. I've never seen this tabletop simulator before, so I'm excited to see what it does. Oh, it counted your 2 from earlier because you dropped it without rolling it, so it counted it as a 2.
1, 2, so I'd
You put it anywhere on that tile, including someplace that's already been claimed even by you.
put the Jonathan.
Yeah. You could have put it here as well. It would let you do that. It lets you put it on
Have
any...
fun with it right here.
Yeah, that's fine. It makes more sense than right here, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But that's what's the fun part about flyers, is there are 8 of them, and they let you sneak into places you normally can't. What do you think, Wizard? New favorite mechanic?
It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And it's helpful also for getting into features that you haven't before. And it's also how my mom won, because she was able to sneak 4 meeples into the same city because she got 6 of the 8 flyer tiles.
I think you'd want to put it by a city of yours.
Your best
honestly.
one would probably be this one.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Because if you put it here, it gets Baron points. If you put it here, it just gives you points.
The advantage of this, though, is at least you can make sure that, well, I guess it depends.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
mean, he'd still have to
probably-
put something there anyway,
it's
so.
probably a lots
You
to-
want.
Should I put it, dude?
The other...
You
You
can't.
cannot put.
You can't put a second in there.
Because
no.
you already control the city.
You already have a guy there,
So you would skip.
so it won't let you.
But if you attach it together, you'll have 2. That's how the mooching works.
Got it.
Otherwise, people would just load up their city with 7 followers and nothing would get done. Now, the other main mechanic that we've added in is cathedrals, but there's only 2 of those, so they won't come up very often.
I like building cities.
Yeah. There is actually a way to play this game where you just play all the tiles, turn off meeples, and then just make a city according to the game's rules. That is a thing you can do in this game. And
That
you
sounds
just,
like fun.
You just build the craziest city possible. I've never done it beforehand, but I'd be down to just do that where we just turn off the meeples and just build the most gigantic fucking city possible and just complete everything. That could be really funny.
You could put it here.
Yeah, there's options. I could
but
use
would
that.
Give it to.
No, yeah, here's what
You could put it either way.
Here's what I do. Because right now Lily's in there with a 2 and Chima's in there with a 1. I don't think it's fair that Lily gets all the points. I think Lily needs to share. Big Joe wants to share with Lily.
Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you?
Hi, I'm Big Joe. And then I got Little Joe. I got Littler Joe. And I have Little Joe. And let's see, this one is Littlest Joe. And then this person over here is Littlest. Let's see, Little. Cannot spell correctly. Littlest Joe. Cannot spell littlest correctly. It's saved my life. And this one is Littlest Joe.
I can see why you only have 3 places to place it.
Yeah, because that is a all roads tile.
I mean,
And this is
Basically, when you place it, you're making one road go one way, and then
this is Jim.
another road go another way.
so it doesn't matter where you place it, you'll be able to claim at least one of the 2 roads.
Yes.
It's just a matter of who you want to give points to at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I would hope to like reach this.
Mhm.
If
Either
possible.
way,
You could.
It's possible
That
that,
would
you
be
could, yeah.
A good
So
place.
you'd want to
You're
rotate
giving-
it 50 degrees to put it upwards.
Oh shit!
No, the other way.
That way, it's pointing downwards, so you're potentially not connecting.
Yeah, but there's already 2 people on that road. You don't want it to go that way.
Well, no, he would want it to connect to override you two, and take all the credit.
But he can't override it. That,
He would need to get a city
That's-
with the road in
that's-
it.
that's on the cathedral.
Eventually, though. I mean, to be fair, you can also just put a person on the other road and try to wrap around. That is also an option.
Yes.
A city with the road on it. Oh, but there's hardly any of that.
Eeny, meeny, potato, potato.
Go for broke.
And you can put somebody on the road if you want to try to do a wraparound.
On the other road.
Yeah, you want to put your one of your small followers.
On this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, the catch is that
Because that's the only viable place.
blocking roads is way more common than blocking with cities. Blocking with cities, there's only a couple of tiles. Speaking of which,
Ah! Don't worry. I'm back. Do it.
okay, I need tile type. I want to say it's CFCF. Fair. So 3 of those in base game C1. And
I'm
in
learning.
base game C2.
It's got a little lake on it.
In
Oh, yeah, it
base
does.
game Winter Edition, there's 3. So there's always been 3. What do you know? Huh.
No. She wants to continue her own points.
And then there's 2 of those. Okay, that's what I thought.
I'll say
so I
continue
was
yours
wrong.
around your
My
chapel.
bad.
Get more road points. Oh yeah, you could put it there too. But you wouldn't. You'd need a corner piece then.
I'd need a corner piece, but those are plentiful.
Yeah, but it would have to be a corner road with a city, and with
Which
grass.
one is it?
Correct.
Yeah, corner road is the most common piece in the game is straight road. There's 9 of them total, followed by 8 curved roads.
Oh, I just realized it's got a little lake with a cottage on it.
Yep, those are the inns. We have not turned those on because they're hard to tell. Like, this is an inn. This, I don't know if that's an inn. I can't tell. And I
It's a
don't think
different
this
house.
is. And I don't think that is. I think they're just houses. I cannot tell the inns and the houses apart. Cathedrals, on the other hand, are blatantly obvious. Ooh, one of the special new tiles.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Hang on. That's wizard.
That
That's
would
just
be,
follower,
like,
right?
but that can't go there.
Yep, but the
unfortunately.
catch is, in the base tile set, there are no tiles that can go there. Are there any in inns and cathedrals? I need to look up, is there a CCFR? Yeah, CCFR, I think it is. City, field, road. Inns and cathedrals has 1 of those, and it's a CCR if I'm wrong. Yes, there is exactly 1 tile that fits in that space, and would allow both Wizard and I to complete that tile. YOLO! Littler Joe is going to help Wizard complete this city.
I mean, I get a follower back, so thank you for my Steve.
Yep.
I finally got points.
Yay! Which means the only one who hasn't got points yet is Greg.
0 for the hero.
Oh, that's where that tile was. I couldn't remember where that. I guess it was in cathedrals. That makes sense. I thought there was one in the base game, but that's what I was confusing with the other ones. That makes sense.
You could get yourself even more points.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
of doing,
yeah,
honestly,
you can-
actually.
You can keep me out of there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And get my big Jonathan back. And
You can place one.
Yes, I'm about to.
Mm-hmm.
So right there.
And I get no points.
Yep.
I'm getting it.
Steve
Rude.
versus Big
I'm-
Joe. Who
I got
wins?
10 points for that.
Yep.
Oh, yum. Yummy.
Steve versus Big Joe, Battle of the Ages. Ah, damn. If you do that,
So-
I wouldn't do that because now you're making sure that they can't ever. You might be better off doing it here, maybe, to join onto your road, and make it so that it'll be.
Here's the thing, though. If he does it
Uh,
right here, he can have it go to his road too, though.
That's an end.
It stops our road.
It ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stops our road, though.
Yeah, so if he wants to join onto your road, he might be better off doing this and putting one to the north there to try to mooch off of. I love how we're all debating what Greg should do with his own piece.
Sure.
There's a chance some of us get way too into this game. I
Oh yeah, or
apologize.
you can just like end one.
Yeah,
Right
and then you get 3
here.
points.
Points.
Yes.
3 points, and
start a new
you can
road.
put one on
And you can choose which side.
one
you
on
want
either
on.
side.
Mhm.
People are.
Yep.
Guess over here.
Ayla, after my external, do you feel?
No,
It's
keep playing.
Ayla time.
I'm kind of getting the idea, and I've already screwed myself.
Hey, look
but
at tower.
Oh no.
I'm getting the idea.
That's bad for people who
That's
aren't
an end
shooting
right
a
there.
Lily and Wizard. Lily, I
What's
think,
that?
has picked up this game very quickly.
Oh, definitely.
It's not a hard game, to be fair. Like I said, this is, in my opinion, the best first year of game to introduce people with because it's
Ooh,
Whoa.
9 points. Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Nom, 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 nom.
And there we go, a useless tile. Not completely useless, Shimu, because you can put it
I
right
mean-
here to help your monastery. That's a tile that's not
Well,
very
I was
common.
thinking right here.
The reason I
to
say
help both
here,
monasteries.
I say here only. This has both monasteries. There are very few tiles that can fit here. Literally only
That
three.
is true.
Only
And
3
this-
Yeah,
tiles.
you
fit
should
here.
And by
probably go
putting
there,
that
then.
there, it also stops a good piece for a monastery.
The odds of you drawing a monastery before somebody else does aren't great.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was a monastery to prove my point, but damn. Yeah, let's see here.
There are so many towers. Imagine if we were playing with towers.
Mhm. That is also, I think that is a cap, actually. I just looking at it. So I could put this
Yeah,
here.
2 different cats.
Yeah, those are 2 different caps because there's a tower in that cap. That's interesting. And if I put this here, then that instantly becomes an absolutely amazing monastery. And like I said, the odds of me getting it aren't great.
Yeah, because it has to have the road.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, someone's gonna get it, and there's only a 1 in 5 chance I get it. I don't want to give anybody even better a position, so we're gonna do that.
And get your follower back.
Get my big follower back and put Littler Joe while Big Joe comes back. Big Joe, Littler Joe, Littlest Joe, Littler Joe, Littlest Joe, and Littlerist Joe, and Jim.
And Jim.
And Jim.
Okay.
Those are my followers today. I love naming my followers random stupid things.
There.
Alright, I'm gonna go feed Kitty BRB.
I could put it.
You could put it here, and then you're sharing in city interest.
True. But I could also put it here to get myself points.
Yes.
I may actually do it that way, honestly. Because that would work better for me.
Yep, placing. That is a road stop.
Okay.
And if anything has one in the middle of the tile, it usually stops the road.
Okay.
Uh,
I kind of don't want to put this anywhere.
You
on
could
my
put it
system.
here, and then you get free points. Rotate
yeah,
it,
if
and then
you-
like a road
Yeah,
this
yeah.
way and that way,
and then
and then you
like,
put it in right
on
at the
one,
bottom.
Put it
that?
like right in between them.
You can do it that way.
Have a road
facing the other
facing
way.
down.
Yeah. Either
Put it
way,
Put it like right here with it facing this way.
yeah, and then you can finish off this road easily.
With the
You
turn.
have basically where you can get more road, but you can get points that way too. You just have to put your
Yeah,
star
you-
on this one here.
Yeah,
Right
you put
away.
on the lower one.
Yeah, you get points right away.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's 3 points.
Look, you
There
got
you
2
go.
points.
Yay! Still in last
You're up to
place.
5 points now.
Okay, I'm
Oh, look,
getting
yeah.
it.
That would have been a good one for here too. But since that's wizard,
There's a new little. Like,
there is not a
I get this
good
part now.
place for a wizard, honestly. Although you could do it like right there just to like get the
Share
gem.
interest.
Share, yeah,
Oh, he's putting Big Wiz on there.
of
Aw.
course.
Big whiz.
Oh, that's
Oh
the
my
one you needed. I mean, actually, yeah, no, you could put it by your other chapel because that's 4 right there by it.
Yeah, and now
Plus, it
that
helps you get closer to finishing them.
literally,
Yeah,
all
actually,
of
I
these,
think 3 is. I think that is your best bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
God.
this. Is the I'm placing it in the holy capital.
Mm-hmm. The Pinkle States.
Right, where
Where
You
did
could
it
just
go?
respawn it by wizard.
I placed it down and it just teleported away.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna end the road?
No.
Are you gonna end my road or are you gonna end her road?
That.
That's giving it to wizard.
That is actually really
Eh.
good for Greg.
No, the road for wizard though too.
Yeah, it's good for both of it.
Yeah, but he's helping his monastery with that.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
Could it be facing that way?
You need to rotate
Because of the
180
flag?
degrees, but yes, it can. Because, yeah, this is a grass
It-
tile.
Yeah, it would need the grass on the grass.
No, not yet. Put it there. I would need it to be here to be proper.
My time. My time.
No, not yet.
Oh yay!
Yeah, screw it. I'll put it there. I can't place anything.
Now, Greg,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Okay.
An end.
That is an end. You could put it here, rotate
Yeah,
it.
Complete your stuff,
Rip.
or you can try to put it like right here and try to mooch off of me.
Yeah.
Up to you.
That is a piece of all time, yes.
Yeah, or you could go for
Although-
immediate point.
Probably just go
Mooching-
for immediate points if you want, unless you want to try to mooch.
So if I make this city bigger, do I get more points?
You get
Yes,
2 points
but-
for every tile. It just bigger also means increased chance someone steals from you, so it's up to you.
So
It's also an increased chance of not being able to finish the city.
Because
right.
if it's too
Uh,
big,
So
there are less
probably-
pieces that complete
So
it.
so what
So
is the
it'd
process
probably
of
be
someone else
best-
stealing from me? Like they get the piece to finish it off, and then they come in.
So basically,
So if-
you would connect to my city or someone else's city, and depending on who has either a big follower or just the regular follower, we would either share points, or the big follower, whoever has that one, would get the most.
With the steel one.
Would get all of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just go with the.
Yeah,
that
this-
would immediately finish your city.
which is helpful just because it's kind of in the middle of everything, and it'd be harder to
Yeah.
finish.
I gave you 8 points.
I'm in second place.
Yay! That's a nice piece, wizard.
Wizard, there's possibility here.
He already has 2. That would just give him a 3rd.
I mean, he could put it here to be able to do the city to take over Baron.
I always
that would only be
appreciate
if
it
he
because
really
it finishes
wants-
my road.
Oh yeah, helps your road.
Yeah.
It's literally if he
finishes
just
the
wants
road.
to really override me, which then begs the question of, oh wow, my 1 tile city wizard's going hard for. Great. It just means I don't bother with it. Who cares now? Wizard is effectively joining on more. It's like, oh, okay, great, whatever. You wish all those maples on there. I'm gonna go do other things.
I could help Greg out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either one of these would help someone out.
That would
You
help
could
Greg and
also-
Lily.
Yeah.
It would help both. Oh yeah, it would
Yeah.
help Lily, not Greg.
Greg. Oh yes.
Well, it would help
Greg's
Greg
monastery.
continue the road and connect it to wizards.
Well, no, it's more of that's Greg's monastery. You'd help.
That's not even my color. That's purple.
No,
That's
purple.
over here.
You know, we.
Well, no,
We'll live over
connect
here.
the roads
Just
to
follow.
you and
Yeah, but that's
If it gets
unlikely.
Oh, to my road? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. it would make
Unlikely
it
they'll
easier
get
to
that
connect
far.
to your road.
There's 75 tiles.
Could.
This is a long game.
You could also just
You
yeah
could
put it
do
on your
there.
city. That'll make it harder to try to jump onto your city later as well. So there's that.
Yeah. That's wizard. No, that's Baron's city. So you
That's
don't want to connect
Baron.
to Baron's.
Well, it would also help me because
Your monastery, yeah.
it's within my monastery distance.
And you could potentially, let's see, how many meeples do you have? You could probably put one of your meeples on that road as well, so you're just monopolizing that district.
Yes, I mean I basically already have it with the holy fortress going
But
on
it
here.
essentially means that every tile you place there is worth like 3 points. Which is a nice
I mean,
advantage
you
to have.
could put it like right here by this chapel,
And make a new
and you
city.
can either claim the road or the city.
Or even here and
Yeah.
try to join on to my city.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. That's the fun part about this game, is for being a simple tile and meeple game, there's a lot of strategy once you get crazy.
I also have named him the biggest Joe.
Ooh, hey, look at that. It's a flyer.
Oh, is that your big follower?
That's the biggest of Joes. Yes.
Oh, flyer with a road, no less.
Well, that does mean it limits its directions. It has to go... So,
On a
first
road.
rule, flyers cannot go in completed features. They can only go in uncompleted features. Incomplete.
So you would hope to run.
So, for example, this could go into here, and it would have a 2 in 3 chance of landing in the city Wizard's already in, and a 1 in 3 chance of drowning in the river. I could also...
You could put it up with Greg's monastery up here,
I could do it here, and I do.
and then you
believe,
could try to
yes,
steal the road.
not even the road. I believe I can then put a meeple in his monastery. I believe it allows you to do that. One of the few ways you can share monasteries is with the flying machine.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is a 2 would mean nothing happens at all, because both the road and the city are already completed. If I go here, the road's already completed, so that's not great. There's not really a
There's
good
just
way to
not
do
a lot of
anything
good
here.
places right now to put it.
Yep. There is one more option. I can just put a meeple on the road if it's an unclaimed road.
There's
Yeah.
not really any.
There's
I
no
mean,
amazing
there's a
spots.
long
There's simply some
road.
decent spots.
To be honest,
Yep.
hold up. Never mind. I was gonna suggest do it here, and you could get into the monastery, but the arrow's
Yeah, it was
arrow's
the right
facing the wrong way.
Yeah, no.
No,
Otherwise,
well,
yeah, that was what I was originally not going at. That doesn't
what if you
mean
go
correctly.
180, turn it upside down?
Well, that's the thing, is it'll only face this way or this way.
Yeah, it can only go up or down, not left or right.
Yep. That's the catch of the flying.
Like-
And there's diagonal flying machines, so get used to that nonsense.
But it can't go left or right?
I would risk it for
Only
the
Because
biscuit.
it's
I'm gonna
limited
do-
by the road.
I think this is
I would-
probably the most fun option.
Okay.
I would have risked it for the biscuit to get the monastery.
Yeah, but I can
Here's
do
the
this. Nah, let's not bother with Big Joe. Let's just do Littlest Joe. Littlest Joe. And then where did the dice go? Two. Hi, friend. Now we share
Yeah. Yeah.
You're stacked on top of me now.
city. Yep. You knew I was the top of
End
this
the road
relationship.
and then start a new
Now
road.
it's gonna be your city
If it's
if we
complete,
complete
could
it.
get
now you have no incentive to complete it if that piece comes up.
you could get onto this big city, but that might not be worth it.
Wizard's potentially gonna have 3 meeples in there, so
You could end your own city up
Yeah.
here.
true. Well, ironically, here's what you can do: put it here, finish
And
your
get free
city.
points.
You get those points, but also you can complete that road for 2 more points.
Yes.
Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Get more points.
Sometimes an instant 2 points from a tiny road is nice just to have a couple extra points. And you'll get 2 meeples back. What's not to like?
I have all my chickens in the holy industry over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 29 points.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4 of my Steves back.
Oh, another
My
monastery.
Jonathan's still out there?
That's
Oh, my
probably going to
Jonathan's
be
over
the
here.
best spot.
No, there's technically speaking here or here.
You have
are also pretty
here,
good.
here, and here.
The
and here.
Well,
Yeah.
all of them are 4s. It depends on what you're trying to get people to do with you. Here means you're on your own to complete it. A lot of these, people are trying to complete stuff, so you could potentially mooch off of it as the advantage.
Yeah, you could technically add on to the holy capital over here.
Because there are pieces that can go there, for instance, that has 3 green and a city, and I definitely want to put them there.
Okay.
Yeah, or you could put it here and then we hope for another
Also,
big
yeah, for a 2,
slot.
either way.
And these, like, for sure, you guys are for sure trying to connect it, and there's
Oh, yeah.
2 of you.
Oh yeah.
Giving you 1 point is
We-
less important than giving ourselves 4 or 5 points.
Yeah,
hey,
and I have the biggest of Joes here.
But it means you have more points, so win-win.
Yeah,
The
free
advantage
points.
for me is there are at least 3 pieces that can block that. So I'm not too worried yet. Famous last
Road
words.
with a tank.
Sometimes, even though, in theory, what I like about Carcassonne is that there's almost always options, but I have had games come down to who gets a specific tile. I had one like that with Wizard one time, where it came down to who got the right grass tile to make a super farm.
Yeah.
And in the end, I had one more farmer than he did with the
There's
same
your
farm. It
road
was like 3 to 4.
here. You could do road right here. Because no one's claimed that road.
You could go right there.
But you'd be helping Chimu.
That would be a
You
good
could
spot.
go many places.
Oh yeah, you could go there too.
Yeah.
Did not see that one.
Making sure that nobody else tries to mooch like he does. Ooh. Are there any... No, there's no real good roads. That's not even the best one right now.
I mean, you could get. Oh, actually,
It's
no.
not the best one.
This might... Not the
What?
best. It's only 1 point less, and it gives you a lot of points from your existing monastery. So I think this,
Exactly.
for you specifically, is the best monastery placement.
Exactly, and
Oh
not
yeah,
only that,
yeah.
Since Chimu
but
already
it's in the
has
holy capital.
3 monasteries, now
Jeez.
Chimu has 4
4.
monasteries.
Jeez.
I've gotten most of the monasteries in the game so far.
I've had.
Jesus.
There aren't a lot of mechanics. Getting a big city can win you the game. Getting most of the monasteries tends to win you the game.
Yeah, no, she's definitely winning again.
Not necessarily, because that, but it could be. That's 8. That's 8. That's 7. That's 4. That's a lot of points wrapped up right there.
She looks like.
Man, that's a road. That's not very exciting.
No, it's not.
So I'm gonna just do. Let's see. I could do that and just take advantage of Chimu's monastery eviction. I could jump onto one of the existing roads that are just doing their thing. I'm gonna do this and take advantage of the fact that I only have 2 meeples left, so that's not ideal. Didn't realize I had so many on the board now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have 2 left.
I have 1 left.
But almost all of my interests are in the
Yeah.
holy capital.
You have a lot wrapped up, but it means you don't have a lot of options for blockages or anything.
You could put that here and try to get onto the.
You keep in
This.
mind though that Shimo has a 2, so you need to put Jonathan there if you were to do anything. But Lily's going for finishing the existing city.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grade.
Ooh.
One of the special pieces. I like that one. Because it both is a road and a double city, so it's a city road in a unique way.
It's a road ender and it's a city.
It's a city blocker as well. Yeah, there's only... I think that's the only tile like that in the Inns and Builders set. Let me find out. CRCR. Okay, here we go. Inns and Cathedrals has one of them, and the Tower has one of them, and the
So technically there's
two.
technically there's 2 in the game.
And then there's a third one in the Festival expansion, which I believe is one of the only micro expansions that actually has rules.
Okay. Okay.
Because most of the micro
I place it
expansions
here,
are scripted.
and I get my
You're
big boy
helping
out.
me, but you're also giving points to Wizard because it ends.
Festival.
Yeah, and you can start your own city.
Yeah.
But you could start your own city. You wouldn't be able to mooch off mine.
Even if I play with my big boy.
No.
It would still have to go.
No,
It would
because
have to
you
go
can't.
around.
You can't place it on the side you need it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, here's what you do. You put it here and try to mooch off Wizard's Road.
No.
Why
You
not?
can't because there's a city piece that has to go there.
That's what I'm saying. Is try to. He would have to gamble there's a connecting piece, but there are a couple. You put it there, you put a meatball on the road, and there's a few pieces that can connect the roads together.
You put it here, and it helps your
Monastery.
monastery,
Yeah.
and you can get 2 free points.
I'm gonna go with that.
That works too.
And just put it on the top.
There
Baron,
are
are you
options.
talking about this piece right here?
Center.
Top. Or no.
You
It's
could put
very-
it on this bottom, and you can get free
Baron, are you
points, or
talking
you
about
could
that
put
piece?
This
Me?
bottom here.
There's a couple of those, yeah.
To get free points instantly.
You can get 2 points, or you can
Work on
put
the
it
city.
on one of the cities.
Basically. Depends on if you want 2 now or
Go
you
with
want
the
to
2
try for
points.
more later.
I'll try for later. I got it. Okay. Sorry for stalling a little bit.
Oh, you're good. You're not stalling. You're learning.
Probably gonna have to
You're
move
good.
where the deck is soon.
And you're playing with people who have overanalyzed this game way too much, and a couple people in this lobby may or may not have over 100 hours in this game each. I won't name names.
10 minutes.
Wizard and Baron.
I said I'm not going to name names.
You said you weren't
Whoa.
gonna name names. You didn't say I couldn't.
And the worst part is I technically didn't even
This
confirm
is a
that.
good one. I could put this many places
If you
to
put it
screw
here,
people over.
then you could get 3 points off that road, and Wizard would only get 2, rather than Wizard going off too many things. Because this would be
That
a way to get
is-
you 3 free points, basically, which I think is the best you're going to get. Or you do
Yeah.
this, get 2, and you don't even finish Greg's road. So either one of those, I'd say, is probably the best way to do it. This is worth more points. This is...
Yeah, I
This
think
is
I'm
just
gonna
fine
put
with
it here.
Get the more points.
No,
And now we just have
I rode.
this nonsense right here. Whatever the hell
Got
this is
this
supposed
one,
to be.
yeah. Well, we can fill it completely with city tiles.
Okay, can I get one of the pieces I need? Of course not. Why can I not get
No.
any of the pieces I need? It's more goddamn roads. Broom, broom.
I'll move
Yeah.
the deck over.
Yeah, they're going that way. Boring turn. Lily's turn. Literally, so many city pieces I could draw, and I keep getting the same goddamn
City.
roads. Hey, that's the one that Wizard wants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wizard
put it here.
really wants
Put it
that
here.
one. You could also put it here.
Put it here.
What's this doing in this playlist? Did I accidentally add that song to this playlist? No, I didn't. So why does
That's
it keep
possible.
coming up? That's weird.
Not too shabby.
Gotcha.
Okay, so blocker.
That would be really good for me if I can link these two.
What if I link it before you do?
You can't. If you lay that down there,
You-
you can't put a piece down.
Whereas
Yeah, if you put it here,
you
then
you could put a big follower there
if you
and
put
hope
it-
they join. If you put it there.
yeah,
Yeah, if
And then
some-
you and
The
I
above
would-
one and then big follower.
you and I would
just to-
share an
hang on,
interest.
let me clarify. If somebody's already touching it, no matter how many tiles away, you can't put one down. But if you put it down and no one's touching it, you can do it and
That would-
then attach them.
That would be really quick points.
That would be
That right
points.
there, you can claim the city, and it helps your monastery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably your best play.
Comboing is really helpful, yeah.
So now you're
And then
just
you only
one
need
away.
one more tile.
It's still worth 8 points no matter what. It's just that if you do one more, it'll be 9 and you get your meeple back. I know, right, Wizard? Neither one of us can get the pieces we want.
I mean, he has the road right here that he continue.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
right here too.
He can put him any
The
I
worst
mean, if
part
you get
for-
another corner piece, you can put it right here then and get a.
Yeah, the worst part for me right now is how many of my pieces are wrapped up in places that people are trying to
Ooh.
encroach upon. So I could get a lot of points or none at all. Hey, that's the piece that we need right there.
That is the piece that we need right there.
It can't go there.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can.
It does.
Yeah, you'd get the
Oh,
road.
man.
And you could get you can get the road for 2 points.
You'd get the
No.
road, but you'd be giving.
You would be taking
I'd be
points for
giving
Wizard.
Baron.
Wizard's ahead of me right now.
I mean, you could also put it here to try to leech
I'm
off
only
my
ahead
city.
by 3 points, Baron.
It's fine. You can suffer a little.
If you want to try to leech off of my
I
city, it would be
could.
here, but you
I mean,
close
that
my
is the
road.
only piece that can go
Yeah, you
there.
could also-
Could
no,
also-
if you
Oh yeah, you could do your.
I'm pretty sure there's 2 that can go there, actually. That's the only one from the tower set. There's also one from Inn's Cathedral set, so there's another piece that can go
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
If I put it here,
If
that
you
helps
put it
my
there, you would
monasteries
be
if finishes
getting...
one off.
It would get you 4 points with no repercussions. Yeah.
You could also put it here to continue with the monastery, but you'd probably want to finish the
Yeah.
monastery.
Well, I would finish a
Yeah,
monastery.
Because then you'd get you'd get some followers back then.
Just one so far, but yeah.
And I can put one on that
On the road, yep.
road.
A road that you'll definitely want to continue for at least 2 more monasteries. So, oh, yeah.
Yep.
He was catching up to me.
Let's see if I can get the other piece that I need. Hey, look, it's... Oh, I mean, I guess I can get this.
Hey, that'll
Diagonal
help
fl-
you.
A diagonal
You
flyer.
can put more vested interest on something.
Let's do this.
He's gonna try to get on the monastery.
I don't know what I'm going to get on. I'm going to roll the dice and see what happens.
I put Big Joe there.
I hope it's a 1 or.
I
a
only have
3,
Big
'cause
Joe.
It gives you nothing.
Well, a 1 I can at
Yeah.
least join the city.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
3.
So I can
So you
put
can
it
do the
on
road
this
or the
city.
You can put in this. You could.
I can put it on the road, which is whatever, or I can put it on the city and override it. And I'm required to place it now. I can't say no, so yep. Say hello to my gigantic ass friend.
Yes, you would. You
And so we got
would.
Big Joe and Biggest Joe. Right on top of each
Oh,
other.
hey, it's a piece that I could use over there. Now.
No.
No. You could put it here and try to finish your city, but
Yeah.
there's not much.
There are pieces that can complete that. There's actually a few that can complete this. Ironically, what you need here is the inverse of what we need, or a much more common piece.
Yeah. I'm hoping for the much more common piece.
Ah.
And Grant
Hey,
gets another
more points.
easy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, more points.
While there's
Greg
no
might win this.
And then if you get
Purely
the
off
corner
3
one
points.
here, that's more points there easily
On the
too.
village, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I put it on my
And it doesn't matter who you put in there. You can put the big follower in there, you're going to get him right back. So
Yeah.
I also love how so far I've gotten most of the flying machines.
You've got
I've
all.
only gotten like 1.
You've gotten 1, I've got 2. Oh, hey, it's another tower that we're not using.
Baron would absolutely love that one.
Oh, yeah, but he's going to put it probably there to make sure that I can't do much with that. There are ways I could block him simply by putting down piles that don't benefit him, but I don't think there's much left. Oh, hey, it's a flying machine.
Hey, look, flying machine.
Which way flying? No.
That's a diagonal one, so there's options. It's not diagonal, but it's a
No, it's
diagonal
a
road.
vertical or horizontal, not diagonal.
That, let's see.
Oh yeah,
I
that
could
road.
easily put it here and then try to.
You could get onto one of the
Oh,
roads,
never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You'd have to hope you rolled a 1 or 2.
it would be on a 1. I want to say would let you go on this, but you'd be better off just finishing the road at that point for a guaranteed one. Yeah, there's not reason. If you're gonna do that, you're just doing it as a road piece, honestly. And then you could.
Another thing I could do is
you put it there and hope you get a 2. Because only a 2 would let you go on there. A 1 or a 3 would do nothing. They would just die. And you get them back.
Hey.
You're gonna risk it for the biscuit?
Yep.
No, you just put them on the road.
no.
Oh, here's why. That's a road. The tile's not facing the wrong right direction.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep. So you
Oh
can't
yeah,
do
you
that.
gotta go up.
I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could. No, never mind.
No, there actually is no way for Chima to get out of that monastery. It's
There's
safe.
no way for me to put that there.
You might just be better off putting it here and putting the meeple on the road and getting 4 points.
Honestly, yeah.
Because that's a free 4 points and you get your meeple right back.
Roll that dice.
We don't even need to roll the dice. You can just take the road for free.
Oh, okay. I see what you do.
Yeah. Because the dice would only get you a chance of getting onto the exact same road you just placed on, so why bother?
Yes.
Can I get one of the 3 pieces I need?
No.
Not what I was hoping for, but it's better than nothing. It at least gives me a little more options and points.
Me.
Most importantly,
Oh,
I got that back
you
finally.
completed your chapel.
I completely
Oh, that was
yeah.
your big one, wasn't it?
No, that was my little one. My big one's on top of is right here.
A flyer.
Ooh, another flyer. Ooh.
That's what I would have needed to get on that space.
Yeah, that could let you get onto the monastery. Or, oh, here you go. Put it right there. 2 and 3 chance of getting onto one of Chimu's monasteries.
True.
And if you get a 3, unfortunately, you'll land on that. But, 2 and 3 chance is pretty good of getting an instant 8 or 5 points. Even worse, if you do your big follower, you would override their follower on the monastery. So you could just flat out steal Chimu's points with your big follower.
Rude.
Aha!
Rude.
Welcome to this game.
All right, that is right there.
I hope you get a 3.
2.
Ew!
Override.
Thank you.
Jonathan has overridden
I just need
Pink
some
Follower.
for you now.
You're welcome, Shimu.
I was gonna be nice and share, but then he said that, and I was like, oh yeah, I can.
I figured you would have thought that. You know how I said earlier there's no reason to put a big follower on a monastery? There is a reason to put a big follower on a monastery when flyers are involved. Also when the city of Carcassonne is involved, but we don't have that active, so that wouldn't be a reason.
I didn't know we were playing Airbender.
Step
Yeah.
over here and just kind of let it.
Yep,
let
that's
it be.
fair. Just more road. Although you have enough
Yeah, you could try
followers,
to-
and there's there's a lot of tiles left. We got 50 tiles left. This game's gonna go on for a bit. We finally have less tiles than the base game starts with.
You can't place a follower there, so.
You're just getting yourself more
Yeah, so-
points.
Yeah. So I just
Starting a new road. There's not really a good place to start a new road right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like the bottom over here by my pieces are getting crowded. Like, there's a bunch of land up north.
Yeah,
in my
up north
point of
it
view.
is pretty open. Nothing's claimed as much. Yeah.
Oh, I see how that piece can go there now.
I know, right?
I was like wondering why right here was highlighted. I was like, oh wait, no, that's a road Chingy Star is on.
Yep,
That's a
weird
road.
A weird road, but a road nonetheless. Oh, hey, it's a piece that Lily would really appreciate.
Yeah, Lily would love that.
Yeah, I really would.
But you could also put it here and help out your city. And oh yeah, you could put somebody on that road and join on to
I
Wizard's
could.
Road.
You wouldn't get anything from that.
Yeah,
I
that
would not get anything,
you would just give
but
Wizard
it
a
would
lot of
screw
points.
Baron
Basically.
over.
If you want to do something, you would have to put it there. But I have 3 total
Yeah,
points.
you're not mooching off that city.
I
You're
have
gonna-
3 total points
Yeah, no,
there.
you're not mooching.
More
Isn't it
accurately,
four?
I
'Cause
believe
isn't that your
putting it.
big one?
We haven't even
Yep.
seen the cathedrals yet. I just realized they haven't shown up at all. And Wizard absolutely does not need a cathedral because it would benefit him way too much right now. I think your best bet might be there for you personally.
Probably. And then I can put one on that road.
Yeah.
I don't have many guys left, but I have
50 tiles left? Damn.
Yeah, we got a bit of time left. Oh, hey, that's that. This doesn't help me there.
That's the piece I would appreciate, honestly.
I know. Where would you appreciate it?
Never mind. That's
Hey, Baron, put it here.
Yeah, the problem with that is that I'm pretty sure the cathedrals are both four-way roads. So what I'm going to probably do is do this. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Not the way that I wanted it.
I know it's not.
You're
but
not gonna. You didn't want to put a piece on it?
No, this is designed to fuck Wizard over. Almost no pieces can go there, so there's a chance I get points for it.
You also only got one.
But more
one
importantly, there are no cathedrals that can go here. So there's the cathedral. The way that it works, if a cathedral city isn't completed, it gets 0 points. If it's completed, every single tile is worth an additional point. I do not want Wizard getting an additional point for his largest city. For each tile. Because that would be an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, and he does not need that. This way, there's a chance I actually get my 3 points and he gets only 4, but most importantly, he can't get an extra 15, 20. Yeah, Lily. If you put it there, I promise I'll put a piece here if you need it.
There's no negotiatings in this game.
There's lots of
whatever it may be called.
I got a better idea.
I want one there.
The catch is you would need to be able to override my 1 and my 2, so it's doable. Don't get me wrong, it's doable. But
it is in fact
you would need to put a blocker right here, which means that now you're incentivized to put a blocker there,
or get a flyer,
or a flyer. True.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, I always keep my promises in this game. I have never once broken a promise. Unlike Wizard!
Don't worry, it's a wizard battle.
Wizard has absolutely broken promises and can no longer be trusted with promises in Carcassonne. Because he lies! The usual way I work it is I'm like, oh, if you get this piece, I'll give you a piece you need and you'll give me a piece I need and we'll make a fair trade that way. And Wizard went back on his trade after I gave him the piece he needed and I will never trust him again.
You still have things left, so you can put one...
Yeah, Wizard and Lily have a couple of meeples, whereas Chimu, Wizard, and I are running off of one is fine. Ooh,
hey, look, a cathedral! Hey, look, a yapple.
Wizard now has 0
It's
not in the holy city, though.
Specific one I'm gonna need, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that one.
Yeah, there is if you get it, I'll put it. If I get it, I'll put it there. If you get the one to put there, because we literally need the opposite piece from each other. And there's only one each.
That's not gonna be worth it to put someone there.
Not when you've only got one left. Can I?
I can see Chibu's house from here.
Hey, the blocker.
I need Meeples back.
How dare!
You need Meeples back too. This means you actually get points. Unlike if I connected them.
Yeah, I also get my big boy back.
Yep, you get your big boy and you get a chapel completed and Wizard and everybody gets points basically. But I get my big Meeple back and that's the important thing.
I want a diagonal so that I can get my chapel back.
No, I want a road going straight so I can get that.
There are so many things.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I want a...
Ooh, I know what that piece might be. Ooh,
and it's a flyer.
Look, it's a diagonal.
That's exactly what I needed.
But it's only a 1 in 3 shots, so be warned. You would need to roll a 1.
The road is also going the wrong way.
Not necessarily.
No, it's not. It would be pointing the right direction. It would be pointing the correct direction.
No,
yeah.
You know the worst part? Either way, by doing that, you complete the chapel.
Yeah. And I want to complete the chapel.
So you're
I
gambling
want
on a
that
1 in
chapel.
3 chance of
Yeah.
getting the chapel back.
I'm
Oh, okay, I see what you did. So now it's going that way.
complete the
so-
chapel.
It's not
Go
going the right
that
direction, Chimu. You're aiming this way.
That's not me.
Oh, Lily is. Oh, okay.
That's the
paying.
only way it can go for the road.
I see. For some reason, I
Otherwise,
thought...
it goes backward.
I see what it is. Okay, so you're just like,
And I'm
might
not
as
gonna
well.
try to get into the city. Yeah, might as well just try.
For some reason, I thought Chimu
I
had
got
the
a
flyer.
meeple back. But... No, I wish I
Nope.
got it.
No
That's a
tile
that's a
exists,
dead guy.
returning follower. Yep, it just gives it back to you.
Nom 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 nom. Thank you for those 9 points. Those were delicious.
Rude.
Having fun, Chimu?
Rude. I made it in first,
Like,
but
you
still
can go
rude.
here. You can either claim the road or claim the city, and it helps your monastery.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
Ironically, the
be
road
able
is
to claim the
probably worth
road.
more at this point.
Can claim the road. That's on the chapel.
Yeah. Road is open and
Yeah,
worth 4
Chimu
points.
has the road. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yep. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm a little tired. Even though I had
Road
that
or city? City is worth 1 right now. Road is worth 4.
I'd say road would be better. And then just trying to build off of it.
And I'm incentivized to keep that road going.
Damn. Enemy. Oh, okay.
That's not. There's a 4-way that screws over with. There's like only so far you can get. You can get 3 points here. 3 point maybe here or start a road. Well, 3 point. Well, actually no, because you would give it to Chimu.
But yeah, that's his best placement is up there, so that he can still continue that road.
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsies.
Oh, that's what I needed earlier.
Oh yeah, you could close off our area. We'd both get points for it. Right here. For me and
Yeah,
Baron.
but why am
But
I
you don't wanna
incentivized
do that.
to do that?
I mean, you could always just go on to
Your
your city
best
over
bet is
here.
just to add it on your thing right here.
Yeah. Or
You could claim
could-
that city, but
I could claim this city. I could also
'Cause that-
try to
that
mooch
tile-
off him.
that tile, if completed, it's worth 2 points.
Yes.
Okay.
So probably here would be your best bet.
This would-
It's worth 2 points because it has a shield on it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Shields are worth double normal tiles. So if the city completes, it's worth 4
If it's
points.
completed.
And if it's not completed, it's worth 2 points. So it's always going to be double what it normally would be.
Yep.
Oh.
That's not what
Regular
Ooh, I would
tile is
enjoy
2.
that
If
one.
completed, it's 4.
Yeah, this. Okay. And unfortunately, there's no way to hop into Chimu's city there. So
I would enjoy
I mean,
that
you
one.
could continue
I know you
your
would.
road right here.
Yeah.
You could get a meeple back.
There's also right
have
here
meeples.
too. Or get a meeple back.
Statistically, my best bet's to just do this.
You
Get-
3 points.
Get a meeple
back.
back.
Get
And
immediately
points.
a meeple back and get it 4 points. Whereas if I complete this, I'm getting a meeple back, but it's only 3 points net gain. And that's only a 1 point net gain too if I put a meeple down, and that's not worth it. Oh hey, it's the cathedral, which only has 3 legal placements. Help Chimu, help Lily. Who do you want to help more? Me and my tiny city? Or do you want to make Chimu have to complete a chapel, but then also I wouldn't do Chimu. If Chimu completes
to
that,
Greg.
that's worth a lot.
Give it to Greg. Give it to Greg.
It would be either here or here.
Yeah, Greg or
I would
me.
enjoy that, kind of.
You would have to complete it, but if you don't
I'd have
complete
to
it,
complete it.
if you don't complete it, it'll be worth no points.
You can't put anything on it.
Yeah.
And Greg, what you have to do, you now have to complete that. Otherwise, it's 0 points.
But if you complete
Okay.
it, it's worth +1 for every tile compared to the usual 3 versus 2.
Okay.
Essentially, it'd be like if
Yeah.
you surround if you complete it, everything around it's worth.
Which is
points.
why we don't want to give it to Chimu, because Chimu don't need that many points off of this nonsense. Chimu's already.
Yes, I do.
Chimu's already
No,
winning.
you
Chimu doesn't need to
don't.
win more.
You're already at 40 while I'm at 38.
What do you mean?
You know what
It's
I
a much
mean.
closer game than last time, unless you're Wizard.
Well, that's because all of Wizard's capital is tied up in
A bunch
City.
of nonsense
And-
over here.
In an area he can't
And one
do shit in.
monastery.
Oh.
Ooh, that piece.
Ah.
Yeah, no, he needs the one with the road on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means, he has no meeples right now, so he can't even start a new city. What you could do is put it over here, and hope you connect it to Greg's to make his even harder to complete.
Yeah, true.
But just making it have even more options.
Jesus. God
Yeah,
damn
figured that would happen.
it.
Ugh,
I think that
three
plan's
railroad.
spoiled.
Yeah, that one's gonna be rough. Chimu, if you do
Well,
that,
guys.
you are giving Greg a follower back, of course. But also you're giving yourself a
Yeah.
follower back.
Yes,
So.
but I'm
But
also
she's-
completing my.
But if you do it
chapel.
here, you can complete a road and get a follower back while making
I
a new road.
could complete road, but chapel.
It doesn't matter. You're
Yeah,
getting
you
8
would.
points already. What's one more?
I know what I fucked myself over with.
I
I did.
could also.
You could also do that. The reason this is advantageous, you get a chap meeple back, you complete a road, and then you have 2 road tiles rather than 1.
That is true. But then I also know someone's gonna screw me over and make it go that way, so.
Either way. What do I know? The important thing is no matter what, you get a meeple back.
Yeah, I get a meeple
But
back.
they're both structures that are worth the same amount of points at the beginning or at the end of the game. I have a couple of meeples in hand now, but I don't think there's any road that's large enough to be worth actually trying to add on to it.
I mean, you can add on to your road right
Actually,
here.
I just realized what I just told Chimu to do that Chimu didn't do, I'm gonna do.
Yep.
That'll do. That works. Lily gets a funny road.
I
If you
can't
go
even
here, there's a
complete
couple of
my
different
road.
instant 2 points you can get. If you just want a free 2 points without wasting any of your meeples. But you have a lot of meeples, so wasting meeples isn't your concern.
You could place it here.
Yeah, no.
Oh, why
Like,
not?
I have a place I can place it and try to mooch off with someone.
True. True, you could. Try to share the wealth, Greg. Share the wealth.
Shut up. No. No wealth to be shared this game.
No, it's mine. You can have it. No, it's mine.
It's mine. Mine.
I need to figure out where I want to put it, though. That's a good question.
Smoochies.
Um,
Okay, so I don't think this person may be a native English speaker, because this blog title could have been worded better. What is the most moral way to get submission? You could have phrased that better, I think.
I'm gonna do that.
Ethics is an interesting class.
And the right there.
Wee! Yeah, there's two.
Yeah, no, that took a little while. I was trying to decide where I wanted to go, actually.
There are, in general, kind of two major philosophies for Carcassonne. One of them is to have all the points on the table, or people on the table, so they're always gaining you points. And the other is to have at least a few in reserve to make sure you have opportunities to put more points down. So the two schools of Carcassonne thought.
I would need another.
Right now, we're kind of between both extremes, between Shimu with
If
4
you put
points
it
and Wizard
here,
with
you
0.
can continue reload.
Actually, I just noticed, Wizard has 0 meeples, I have 1, Greg has 2, Lily has 3, Shimu has 4.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Would that be fine? I get my 9.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I would finish your
off-
monastery and give you a meeple back, yeah.
That would completely
True,
finish your
For no cost, that would be it. If you want a meeple back, that's a pretty good option, yeah.
Give it a meeple back and put it on the road.
You don't even need to put it on the road if you don't want to.
Essentially, yeah, you can essentially get a meeple, put a meeple.
You could, or you could just keep the meeple and wait for something better, possibly.
I probably would.
And
just
he's still got his
do
big boy.
better.
Mhm.
And he's still got the big boy, and he's getting 1 back. So,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
there's still 6 tiles, and that's 1 point. It's not so urgent. He's not like... It's not like he has, say, 6 or 7 meeples in hand. He has 2. Oh, hey, it's a
And a
piece
big
that I
one.
could have used way earlier. Wizard could not even do anything with it, so it doesn't actually benefit him at all to put it anywhere.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah, it would finish your city. He can also put it over here to, I don't know.
He
Oh,
could
that would help.
put it. He could put it here and try to get it. Oh wait, he doesn't have meeples.
He doesn't now. Or he just puts it here to mess with Lily.
I feel like if you put it on Mind Wizard, like we're so far deep into the game, I still don't think I'm gonna be able to
Oh, no.
complete it, even if I tried.
But if you put it here, it'd be even harder.
Yeah.
Good night.
Shimu gets the piece she needs. Well done. I was really hoping to get a good flying machine on that, and I just never managed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shimu's
Don't
so
worry,
good said
guys,
put a
I-
meeple down. You've got a lot on the table.
Don't worry, guys. I only put
Still
like.
not the piece I need. Good grief.
I only gained like 16 points from that.
And I only have 1 meeple, so trying to... I guess I can just do... I forgot I have this up here. Let's just do that.
Could do that. Could get a vested interest in Gregopolis over here.
Gregopolis. Gregopolis.
Could get free points.
That'll work for me.
Gotta say that's probably the best bet. It's just the free points.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it while I was cruising around.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we need for.
I'm really asking you for a favor right now, please.
Hold on. Let me think about it. Think about what's going on.
Please.
Oh, Wizard
Oh,
wants
yeah,
a
if-
meeple back, that's what.
If you put
Honestly,
him there, he gets a meeple.
honestly, that's not half bad for me.
Well,
I've been.
I
you
mean,
can also put it here and
I've
just
been
do 2
without-
free points.
I've been without a meeple for like 5 turns already.
I'll give you a bone.
Damn it! I didn't want you to give him a bone. He was trying to screw
You
me
can put
over
it up
all
here.
game.
You can put a meeple here and then hope for that
On the top one there,
curve.
where that arrow is.
Wizard spent the entire
left.
game trying to screw me over.
The damn
You're-
angles.
I mean, to be
Your
fair, I
best
spent the
bet-
entire game trying to screw him over, but that's beside the point.
Your best bet is to put it there.
I feel like the top one's a little bit better, right?
The top
I mean,
one's a
you can
bit
try
better.
to get the curve
That's true.
or the point.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Because if you get 2 curves, then yeah. That's the one I need.
You could put it here. Get yourself
Please, Wizard,
Bring
I'll
meeples.
help you. If I get
If
the
you
one that
help
completes-
me, yeah. If you get that.
If I get that, I'll put it there. I promise. I will not break my promise.
and you
Because
get 2
I'm
meeples back.
I'm getting another meeple back by doing that.
Oh yeah, because there's still
Yeah.
this one spot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it also
Ooh,
helps
a
in my
1 point
monastery.
difference.
Yep.
That would also help the monastery.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
way.
It would
it's
finish
also
off the
helping my
monastery.
monastery.
Yeah, no.
I would
Yeah, I
have
actually
helped the
got
wizard
some
with it.
meeples.
Yeah, I would have helped you with it, but I
wouldn't.
wanted the points.
Helping Wizard goes against my strategy of winning.
Finally, you
Thank
got
you for
that
the point.
piece.
Well, I got this one earlier, so I got both of them. It took forever.
I get a Steve back. Thank
Now
you.
there's not a gap right here.
I know, that's the worst part. Is the
Now there's
gaps
not a
look
gap
so dumb.
there.
I'm catching
The map
up to
is
Team
filling out.
Well, you were 1 point behind me until I finished my chapel.
Yep.
Let's see. Where would be invented?
You could get a vested interest in Gregopolis.
True, I could.
Well, I don't think that's completing at this point. There's not even 30 tiles left.
If we work together.
Maybe if there's a piece that even goes here.
I can't put it there because it would need a road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's a piece that I'm not sure if there is a point piece that goes here.
It would be not that one. It would be this one. That piece.
Thing is, would I want to claim that area or no?
With how many meeples you have left, you might as well. You have as many
get some
meeples left
points.
as you will be playing tiles.
True. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Meeples in your hand at the end of the game don't do shit, so ideally you want to have as few
Gregopolis.
as possible in the...
Gregopolis.
Now you're invested,
Great.
Lily. You have no choice.
Yeah, I have no choice but to play there
And
if I
if you
get
guys
the ones I
agree
need.
to put a piece here when I get it, I'll help you complete it too. If you agree that if you get this piece, you'll put it there.
See, I can't agree to that because I've already agreed to Wizard since Wizard helped me complete one.
Oh, you agreed not to put it there?
I agreed to put it on Wizards if I got it.
Well, Wizard has a different piece that goes there. I need a different piece than Wizard does.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because his is 3 cities and mine's 2 cities
yeah.
and a grass. There's also
you
like
could
one or
put that here, and then try to get a meeple or 2 back.
You want to get any meeples back? It just means that he helps a couple of his structures out. and
Yeah,
claims
but
the
if,
city.
if he finishes this road,
Well, yeah, if he completes the road or any of the cities, he's got a bunch of things he can complete. Oh, speaking of which,
Gregopolis.
I can't put it on Gregopolis.
yeah, it's not gonna
Oh.
have
You can't-
Gregopolis.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
you
you
can't.
can't.
I can
Damn.
put it there, but then you'd have to.
No.
Join
No,
Gregopolis.
too much.
no,
Too much.
please no.
Your best bet is to start a new city somewhere.
Possibly. Finishing Wizard's City will just give
Or
Wizard
to-
points. Just like finishing my city will just give me points. Same principle.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put it here, have it turn sideways, and then mooch off, but that's also just.
I don't think
starting
that's
another
getting
city
done,
maybe
though.
Years though.
It could be. It only needs one piece to complete
There's no
and
telling.
connect. It's doable, and again, you have 5 meeples left, so you might as well get a few on the table.
Really, you just used your big guy on that?
He's the biggest of Joes.
Road, go
Country
vroom,
road.
vroom.
I mean, you can add it onto your road.
But I can also do this.
Yeah, you can get points, and then you want points. Of course you do.
Yeah, of course I want points. Wouldn't you? Are you just mad that I'm catching up?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this is a good one to have, apparently.
You could finish off Gregopolis.
Gregopolis.
Yeah, you might
It's
as well.
not finishing it off. We need one more piece.
Yeah, but it's 1 out of
Yeah,
2
yeah.
at least.
It's doable.
Yeah.
It is
And,
doable, depending on
it
what's
makes it
left
even
in the
more
deck, which I
doable.
don't remember
Let me
what's
check
left in the deck.
something.
I know roughly how many there are, the pieces that go here. I don't remember how many we played, and I kind of don't feel like counting them.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guess
You got
what?
the one we need to complete it.
Oh,
You did.
shit.
And
You
even better,
completed it.
you can put a meeple here and get 2 free points. Because why not?
Yeah.
2 extra. Which I believe that will
And
put
you
you
get
ahead
that
of
one
me
back.
and will put Lily in the lead.
Okay, 1 meeple.
Yeah, there is probably your best bet because that's guaranteed to complete. This is not guaranteed. That makes...
I mean, he'll get this.
He'll get that. You're going to get 3 meeples back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if there are enough of the pieces to go there left, so that's not...
4,
I just need a turn.
2.
And then... 27 each. Like I said,
Jeez.
that gave Greg a hefty advantage and put Lily very much in the lead. Hey, it's the piece I need. But Wizard has it.
Hey, you could finish off our vested interest, or yeah.
No, that loses Wizard points if he does that. He's not gonna
That's
do
true.
it.
Yeah, no, Wizard does not want to do that one.
Wizard is the one person who I did not want to get that piece, because I can't really negotiate with him.
I mean, you could put it on the road and get points still.
If I
I
don't
see.
put this here, Baron's without 2 meeples and I'm without 1.
Yep.
Because this is the only piece
Yep.
left in the game that can go there.
As far as I'm aware, because I don't think that...
Yeah, but you
I
can
don't
put
think
your
there's an
one
inverse of
meeple
this
there and you'll
piece.
get your meeple
Oh,
back.
that is the piece. Yeah, there's no other piece that goes
Because
there.
it would complete the road.
That is true. You could put a road there and get it.
So
but
you
yeah,
get points.
right now, he shares the points with me, so we each get 5 points for the city. If he puts it there, then he gets
I
only
get
2
0.
points for the road. He gets 0, so...
True. So you'd want to...
And he's so far
Baron,
behind everyone else
Screw
at this
Baron.
point.
Or screw Lily.
I can say this, Wizard, if you put it
I'm
there...
doing this.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, we equal out now.
If it completes, because the catch is if he gets a piece that goes there, he's putting it here instead. Oh,
Oh, flyer.
that could change things. And that's a totally green one too, so there's probably some options. But it depends on what's still open.
It would go on an incomplete one. So.
Relax over there. I saw what you're
It's a
thinking.
diagonal.
Go over here, you could...
I saw what you're
Hey,
thinking.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
if
can't... There's
I
no
don't
way to
have
get
my
out of the
big guys, so I
monastery
can't-
now.
I mean,
Yeah, if
you
I-
can get on the road.
Yeah, there's the road. All the big cities.
If
have
you
changed.
go, if
I'm already
you put
on
it
it.
right here, you can.
Here, one.
Never mind.
One,
The city's
two,
complete.
3. You could do that. You could have you did 1, but then 2, 3. That's not great though, because only one of those is good. I guess. Actually,
No,
that could be the
this
road.
would have been. This would have been great to get a vested interest in Gregopolis.
Oh yeah, any of the
Or-
big cities it would have been really helpful in. But yeah, now
or
there's
I
a
could
lot
try
of...
to.
What you could do is you go here, and then you could either get in on Wizard's Road or on Wizard's City.
You'd try to get here or here.
Not the city, this road or this city.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
because
it's-
you'd have to go to this one right here then. The 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be this one, this one, this one.
4.
You know, this one would be on... this is still part of this road. This little tile right there is part of that road.
True, yeah.
And this is part of the city. So,
I mean, she's kind of incentivized to complete the road anyways right here.
yeah. And then if you get a 1, nothing happens. So you gotta... So Wizard's hoping you get a 1. You got a 1. 3 tiles left.
Oh, per
Someone's
person.
gonna get the one wizard.
Yeah, per person, yeah.
You'd probably... no. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I could probably want.
Probably want to get the free points though.
You could put it here, make Lily have to get a certain tile here,
no,
and
I
then try to.
don't care about
Well,
that.
No, that's.
He could put it here too to mooch off of a line of Greg's. But
That
he wants the
completely
free
works.
points.
Get the 3 points instead of a city tile.
I can potentially grab on the city tile later, but this also leaves me with... I have 2 more tiles to draw, so I still have 2 options for meeples for the last 2 turns. Oh, hey, look, it's the other monastery. You put it there.
Oh, hey, look.
That helps Shimu and Wizard. So
Yeah,
you might...
we would love that.
That would help
Yeah.
them. That would give them more points, honestly. Your other option is just to say, screw you to this city, which makes that city pointless.
That's what I may do, actually, because I'm not placing anything there.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Great Obelisk 2. Just kidding.
Yeah, that...
I don't think
At this point in the game, that requires that requires 4 minimum tiles. Oh!
Chapel, right.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
That's gotta be your best bet right here.
That's a 7, yeah. Nothing's better than a 7 at the moment. I didn't realize we still
If
had a
this
chapel
wasn't a
left.
road, you could easily finish off your chapel and
I
get
know.
another
Oh,
one
yeah,
almost
but
done.
it's fine.
I know.
You'll have to worry about that later.
Sure.
As you can see, this is a very swingy game.
Would it help if I put the big boy? Or it doesn't matter?
There's only one
Doesn't
flyer left,
matter.
so probably won't matter. Watch it matter, but I don't think it will.
I need to zoom in.
Yeah, that's just a free 7 points, which is just
Oh,
nice to
come on.
have.
There we go.
Oh my god, I got it.
Oh my god!
My God!
Was
I
really hoping
got
he
it.
didn't get it. He got both the pieces I needed him not to get. That's bad. That is very bad.
Oh, all the
Oh, there
big
were
fancy
2 in a
stuff
row.
starts to come out.
That is incredibly bad, because that means I'm probably getting last place now. Those were all the pieces I needed you guys not to get, and that I needed to get, and you got all of them. This game giveth, and this game taketh away.
It's just worth it to get that 1 point.
Which means there is a strategy that I need that I am unlikely to accomplish, but I very well could. But it is unlikely I'll be able to mooch at this point in the game when there's only 2 tiles left. I'm better off just doing something like this.
2 tiles?
gonna say you could-
Per player, yeah. There's only 2 tiles left. Everybody's gonna
Oh,
be
per
drawn.
player. Okay.
So the only way I win this game, I think, is if I can get the flyer that's left, and I don't think that's happening. Or if they can maybe not finish that city would be great too, but then they have 2 tiles each, so the odds aren't great.
Where do I want to place this? Because I do not want to place it over there.
Yeah, there's no unclaimed cities now because I took that one.
I can't place it there even though I want
I mean,
it
there
to
is
be
an
there.
unclaimed city.
No unclaimed relevance.
Screw you, bitch!
Given the meeples you have, I would just put it on a random place and put a meeple on it anyway because it's still 2 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it there and put a meeple.
Yep. No reason not to put a meeple on there because you have so many meeples in hand.
And you know you should. Holy fuck! It's almost been 3 years.
No. Yeah, it is.
Greg,
Nope. Doesn't go there.
No.
They don't need that nonsense.
Can I just, like, do it here and end my road and I get my meeple?
Yeah, you could, and then
Yeah,
and
you
also
could.
put a meeple on the city.
Yeah.
You might as well. There's only after this you only have 1 more turn, so you might as well get all the meeples you can on the board.
Yeah.
they all count at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No,
Yeah.
put a meeple on the city.
Might as well. It might be only 1 point. It might be more. You never know. But for all you know, 1 point is what you need to beat Shimu.
yeah.
Case in point, you're currently ahead of Shimu by 1 point.
Oh, Greg's at the
Finally.
magical number.
Oh no!
Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right. Or just
There's
put it.
no point to put it there now.
Put it here. It just.
We can
on
put
the-
it next to the other one.
Like I'd say put it on my city, but at this point that just gives me points, and you guys don't want that. So yeah, just put it on the fuck you city.
I mean, it's worth 0 points if it's not.
Wait,
completed.
what is that?
That is just 2 points. Oh,
Oh,
hey Chimu.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that don't.
Hey,
That
You're
finishes
giving,
my
you're
Lily.
giving
road.
Lily and Greg points. Don't do that.
Oh, come on, be nice.
We could do there and get 3
I
points.
mean, she's gonna be giving Greg points anyways, right here.
If you go here, that's worth 3 points.
If I go here,
And if you go here, that's worth
Weird.
4 points.
If you go here, both you and Greg share that road.
yes.
That's true.
But it is more points.
But it is points.
Yep. I would say that is probably the best option because otherwise Greg gets all those points. So that way you and Greg stay tied, as opposed to Greg getting the full value.
Yes.
So right now, hurting Greg keeps you in second. You're looking at the map. I don't think I have enough in hand to be able to beat Wizard. If Wizard completes that city or Chimu does,
Yeah,
it's all
this
over
is your
for me.
best. This is your best.
Yeah, just because that way.
That is the only thing I think this is the only valid thing I can really
Yeah, it does give Greg 2 points, but it also gives you 6, so that's worth it.
It gives us both the exact same amount of points.
All right, this
7.
last tile, it's up to you. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Please,
No.
please,
No.
please.
Why would I
You
do
could
that?
put it up on. You could put it up
Because you
here,
like
but
me?
sure.
I mean, that does... I like winning, too. Winning is nice.
You could put it up here and
I like
expand
winning
yours.
more.
Yeah, that's probably
You could
your
put it
best
here and
bet.
get the
Yeah,
extra
you
points.
can put it here and claim 3.
I can, but there is one more strategy. I can minimize the
Give me more
chances the
points.
city is completed.
Really? I'm basically in last place.
You're in second to last place. I'm losing. You're fine. You're almost
Yeah,
certainly
because you
beating
got a
me.
lot of meeples there.
So more meeples within a city that connects. Obviously, does that give you more points?
No.
No.
Same number of meeples. The meeples in the city only help for winning ties. Lily, your final tile, go.
I didn't even realize it was my turn all of a sudden.
Yep. You put it either attach. You can either attach it to your city for 1 point or make a new city for 1 point. It kind of doesn't matter. Oh, no, here it is.
I'm doing it.
I was going to say right here for 2 points.
Wait.
Greg has
Wait.
that one.
No.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Greg has
never
that
mind. He
one.
does. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
That can't place anything.
Give me a road.
It's-
Yeah.
Oh,
Please.
jeez.
Wait.
Final Fire Road.
That wouldn't
You
help.
need
from
to
a flyer.
strategize that.
Hang on.
You would need a.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
would need a 1.
There's another
Actually-
option. Actually, put it here. Put your big follower on it. You're guaranteed to be in the big city.
Put it where?
Right here, where Greg is on right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
if you put your
No
big
matter
follower,
what you roll.
no matter what you roll, you'll be on the city because all 3 of those are valid tiles.
okay, at the end of the
Yeah.
game, if the city's not complete, we get
You
points.
still
It
get
still gets
points.
points.
There's
Yeah,
no
you
cas-
still get points.
There's no cathedral here. Just make sure you put your big follower so you're tied. And now it
And
does
then
not
rolls
matter
dice.
what you roll, you'll be able to get into it anyway.
Oh shit!
It's a 1.
Wait a second. No. Oh, yeah, never mind.
All
Yeah,
right.
that'd be tight. 1, so you'd want to go...
I
on
don't think
top
that
of
counted.
It didn't
that.
count because
Highlights.
it went off the table. You have to roll it again. It didn't count.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Waiting for flyer roll. Yeah, you roll it a little too
Do you-
far.
You can just press R and it rolls.
3. Okay, it goes
3.
over here on top of the biggest Joe.
Put it on Chimu.
You could put on Barons.
God damn it.
Yeah, Barons is worth less points than theirs is, though. There is objectively no reason to do either one. It is Wizard's turn. And they got the piece anyway, so it wasn't worth it.
We got the piece.
And
Hey!
like I said, I'm definitely in last place, and that sealed it.
Oh damn.
I do not win. I could not catch a break all game.
That also finishes off another road of mine.
Oh, yeah.
I
Hey.
don't
Gretchen
like
for-
the fact
Gre-
that put them above me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It put Chimu above me.
Do you see?
And Greg above
So
me.
it prevented Chimu from finishing it, not that it mattered because Wizard finished it. Which means Chimu, you could... no cities are
You could
there.
finish-
I
mine.
literally does not matter where I put it.
You can put it
I mean, you
here,
could just
finish my
put it
city for
here.
me, and then give an extra and
No,
give yourself
no,
1
no.
point.
I
Otherwise,
mean,
it's-
that's not gonna.
Gregopolis number 2.
That's not even gonna give you enough points to take over
second.
Wizard either.
No, it's not. It's not. I know
I
it's
mean, you
not.
can do it here or here for points. You can do
No
it-
matter where
I
she
mean, you
puts
can do
it, it's worth
anywhere.
1 point.
Yeah.
I might as well help someone while I'm at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even with that, I'm still in last place.
Yeah. I only got you up to 51.
And let us end the game. Well, even apart from that, there's points on the table, but Wizard has a monastery, and that alone puts him ahead of me. Because the other big
Yeah.
point we both have is tied, so yeah, I came in last. Which, to be fair, in the game of Carcassonne between me and Wizard, I'm pretty sure I'm up like 5-2, so it's still 5-3 now.
Right behind.
But there was a good amount of time where Wizard could not catch a break, so
Jeez.
This is gonna be close. No, Greg
it's gonna
wins.
be close between
Yeah,
you
no,
three.
Greg wins.
Greg wins.
Yeah.
I'm third.
Yeah, I think you are third. Lily is second.
I only have 2 points on the board.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lily
3
has
points.
A few
Or-
more.
2 points.
Lily has 4 on the board, so.
Greg has another point
Yep.
on the board too.
And then there's one more for Lily. There's my 3. And then there's... If only I could have gotten that piece, that would have helped a lot, because it would have gotten me an extra 12 or so points. Or 7 or so points. By itself, I wouldn't have won with that piece. And I would have, because also Wizard would not have had it when he was able to use it.
I got triple digits, a perfect 100.
Beautiful. So like I said, the expansions make this game really interesting and add a lot of new mechanics.
I'm going to retire from this game and
100%
play it as
Wizard.
the best game of whatever this game is called.
Carcassonne.
'Cause I don't know.
Carcassonne.
It's a French city in the middle of Europe.
Forever the one-time
Right.
champ.
This is where
Ah! Fuck this gears.
Greg
zoomed
sleeps with
in,
the
it's-
teacher. He got 107.
107. Okay.
Should have just stopped at 69.
Baron was 4 points off.
Whoa. What is this?
I don't think we're gonna
Star
play.
Wars.
There's apparently Star Wars Carcassonne. It's not scripted, unfortunately, but it is a thing that exists. And there's just 75 tiles in the bag.
What the heck is this?
Star Wars Carcassonne.
Why is there number stuff here?
I don't know what any of it means, because I don't know where the... Oh, here's the instructions. Let's read the instructions. Okay, I want to see what's different about this game compared to normal Carcassonne, so let's go. The Smart Puzzle game. Okay, we have asteroid fields, which replace cities. Trading routes replace roads, and planets replace monasteries. The starting tile is orange, all the rest are blue. There's a scoring board, and then there's also 3... Why are there green and red dice? That's interesting. And only 5 meeples and 1 large meeple per color. The characters are Luke Skywalker, Yoda, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, and Boba Fett.
I would have to change to orange then, because there's no purple.
Yep, and it looks like
There's
also
also no
there's
pink.
teams. So there's 2 good guys, 2 bad guys, and a bounty hunter. You'll give each player, and then the...
I think Greg wants to be the bounty hunter.
Oh, we're doing another one?
we're
Okay,
just looking
okay.
at this. I'm reading what the rules are because I'm curious about this because I've had Star Wars Carcassonne for forever.
Yeah.
We possibly could. I'm trying to find what's different about it. Like, okay, youngest player goes first because it's a Star Wars game and everyone thinks Star Wars is for kids. Different colored meeple stand and spring. Oh, interesting. You can, on the tile you just put in place, time for battle. If different colored meeples stand in a single realm, a battle will ensue. So there's no mooching, there's combat.
Someone yeeted the sack.
Who yeeted a sack? God damn it.
I think it was
Place your
Chino.
tile. The
It
tile.
was not me.
Your hand was near it. It wasn't me.
The culprit is still
After you've
holding it.
Positioned your tile.
Oh,
you
yeah,
may
it's
place a
wizard, it's
meeple
blue.
As a merchant. Has not been
I
completed.
find
Place
this
not
funny
completed.
though. Wizard's blue, yet his tile stuff is green, while Baron's green and his tile stuff is black.
Yep. You will. When meeples from several players are in one realm, there will be time for battle. Okay, so
Which
there's-
I'm fine with that. I'm Yoda. I'm fine with that.
Yep. And I'm who's green? I'm Darth Vader.
You're
That's,
Darth Vader.
that's fair. That's fair.
How many tiles are in this game?
It looks like there are around 70. There's 75 plus the starting tile, so it's
Okay.
slightly more than the
I
base
be
game.
Boba Fett.
I'll play if we all in agreement that like, hey, let's keep it going.
I'm just trying to find out what the battling mechanic is. Let's see. Every tile on your trading route there's 3 faction symbols. More detailed explanation on later. Okay, so the different factions get different points. Each time you earn points and there are faction symbols in your realm, you earn 2 additional points for every symbol, no matter which faction you belong to. So, okay, then why do the factions matter? Okay, you move them when you complete. And then asteroid fields must fit correctly, must be placed in an open asteroid field. Okay, so meeples on trading routes are merchants. On asteroid fields, they're explorers.
Okay, so there's just once you get to 50 points, it restarts the thing.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's normal Carcassonne. Yeah, is that little grid, and you get a 50-point tile usually. With the red border, you can place an asteroid field. Realm will be completed. If it's surrounded by the cosmos and has no more openings, these are completed. You calculate the battle. So faction symbols are just flags. The type of faction symbol doesn't matter. Then why are they different? Why are there different factions? If factions don't matter.
We may not want to try this one then. I think it's going to be too complicated.
It looks like it's mostly just reskinned. Everything is the same except they're all reskinned. I'm trying to find out what the differences are. And then instead of monasteries, there are planets with governors. Trading routes and asteroid fields can be found on some planet tiles. Okay.
So there's a button in the top left you can click to just pop out onto your screen.
They're conquerors.
Bitch!
There is one more way to use a conqueror when you place your tile on one of the 3 fields surrounding a planet.
Thank you.
Interesting. Okay, so the first exception so far is when you have a planet, it's a conqueror, the monasteries. However, if someone else places a tile next to the planet, they can attack it. So you can attack and try to take control of monasteries by putting people next to them.
You can have that, wizard.
This is the page with the time for battle factions.
Yeah, so I can figure out how battles work. When meeples are in players in a single battle will ensue. You will calculate the score from planet when it's surrounded by tiles on all sides. Each tile counts as 1 point. Each faction symbol counts as 2 points. Doesn't matter which one. The faction symbols on the 8 tiles will not be counted, only the one on the planet itself. Okay, so that's 2 differences so far. Okay, so that's how factions work. Apparently, meeples of the same color can share realms and share points. If different colored meeples merge, or a different colored meeple attacks a planet, a battle will ensue. Let's see, there are 3 different factions: the Rebel Alliance, the Empire, and the Bounty Hunters. I don't know why there's not 2 Bounty Hunters. That would make sense, but you know. Will be carried out as the third action before calculation of points, even if the player who merged the realms is not involved in the battle. For every small meeple, you get a dice. If you have a large meeple, it's 2 dice. And if there are symbols from your faction, okay, that's why the symbols matter. You get +1 dice if it's your faction who controls it. I'm reading! Get out of my face.
Can't read!
On the little booklet, there's a pop out the screen
Wizard!
button in the top left.
Where the fuck did it go?
I deleted it!
Bitch.
I have the power! I am attempting to read the game so we know how it works. I can kick you all from the room if I so desire.
Oh, I got to go to bed.
That's fair.
I love
Good
how
night.
that started going on.
I enjoyed playing that game. That was fun.
It is.
I'd like to revisit at some point.
This one seems
I will host it again in 2
interesting.
weeks, I think, if that works for people.
Shoot me a message about it, because I forgot that we're doing this, and I forgot how much I liked it.
Yeah,
Okay, and
Just
then
lock it there.
So, okay. Well, you guys have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
It's locked again. Damn it.
And now none of you can unlock it, so ha.
No, you got rid of it.
Okay, the dice with the
I just
highest
have it
value
popped
will be
out
considered. The
my
other dice are
screen.
irrelevant. The highest number wins. Everybody gets 1 point if they're part of a tie. Lower numbers withdraw. And the players who tied roll again until a new result is obtained. If the player loses, then your people die and go back in your reserve. The winner stays. Battles are only fought if you're on different factions. The battle for trading round. Oh wait, so there's, let's see, battle for trading round. So this is just explaining how it works.
Blick.
The battle for asteroid fields is the same thing. And there can be up to 3 battle factions.
8.
Okay, the battle for planets.
5.
Player can attack a planet
5.
directly.
10.
Dimension you can conquer. You can decide whether to use the actual
5.
function or attack an occupied planet.
10.
How,
Putting your
how do
time.
I stop the pop out?
3.
What pop out?
9.
Right up here. There's a button
8.
just
Oh,
that
there
you
we
can
go.
click just to pop it out to your
4.
screen.
In this game, players from one faction may battle another because why do factions even matter at that point? So it looks like factions battle each other for planets, but not for basically, you can fight for monasteries against your own faction, but you don't fight against other factions for roads and cities.
You're no fun.
Who, me?
Not you, wizard.
Oh, yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
8.
Training
5.
battle will be complete. And retreating route.
11.
1 point.
Six.
Ooh, there is a one for a team.
In addition, you
4.
earn 2 points for every faction symbol.
10.
And the planet is.
Okay, so
7.
for the teams, it only allows you
10.
to do teams if you have only 4
9.
players.
4 or 5, yeah.
No, like it on the bottom of that one, it actually tells out what factions.
Oh, that's
are.
what you mean. Yeah, with 4 players. That's what
Yeah,
you
the
mean.
team
Okay.
variation.
So you have 2v2. That makes sense.
Yeah, it'll be a 2v2.
Which, again, why was there not a second bounty hunter? I feel like I could. Although now that I think about it, yeah, I could totally just add a second bounty hunter because I could do that.
We
Wizard's
absolutely
leaving
could.
us.
Was it going bad?
How dare he?
He's probably mad that I deleted everything.
I know who the other bounty hunter could be as well.
There's a few options. Obviously, the easy answer is just to literally copy
Okay.
everything and use the Mandalorian.
That's what I was thinking. Is
But I could also totally do... Probably Bosk would work, because they were on... Or, I don't know, probably Dengar. They actually worked together, they did. Dengar was actually a Boba Fett ally, so that would make more sense than Bosk, who hated Boba Fett's guts. I am a nerd.
But I am gonna get off here and go to bed.
That's fair. There's no
Yeah,
random
most
board
of
game
it
night, so
look-
I'm gonna just post the lobby and the usual. Literally just gonna
Most of
copy
it
last week's
looks
lobby and
the
put it again.
same.
What?
Most of the one for this one looks the same,
Later,
unless
guys.
for during.
See ya.
Later.
Yeah, it looks like the only difference is the faction rules. Battles, it looks like, are replacing mooching. If you move in and connect it. Trade routes, you battle only if you're different factions, which are the roads. Asteroid fields, aka cities, you battle if you're different factions. Cities, the monasteries, you always battle. Also, all planets have +2 points because they always are a faction.
Yeah, I think if we do this, we'd probably go with the team variation.
Also, apparently there are expansions for this version of the game. How do I not have that version of Hang on. Workshop Star Wars Carcassonne. Does anyone have the complete version? Star Wars Carcassonne.
Probably not.
Let's see here. Because I have this. And then this is this also the basic and has the exact same? I mean, this one looks cooler, I'll be honest. I might download this one just because it looks cooler than the other one. But otherwise, it appears to be also the exact same game. And then, yeah, someone literally says, would it be possible to get the expansion? So there is apparently an expansion. And then this version of it appears to be... I think this is just a copy of the original one.
Now, I know the one Baron would like the most.
Of what?
Of Carcassonne. We treat everything like it's Lord of the Rings.
I mean, Lord of the Rings is fine. I don't hate it. But not everything I play needs to be Lord of the Rings.
We both know one person that wants everything to be Lord of the Rings.
I'm aware, yes.
Yeah.
But we don't need to talk about that. All right.
No, we do not.
I'm going to shut the lobby down and go. I'm creating the lobby for next week quickly. Just, let's see, timestamp, not next week, the week after. And then put the stream on stream ending mode. Do set up a lobby for not the 5th, because next week is either going to be Azul or Unstable Unicorns. The week after is going to be Carcassonne again.
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne. And I know Lily's just here to get in before Wizard does.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't believe you.
There we go. Of course I have to get on before.
And then
Wizard.
Lillian immediately reacts with the road, so that's fair.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
For me, it's almost always going to be
No,
a
Lily
maybe.
did the city, which is yes. Lillian did maybe for the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. And yes, it's confusing because you're Lily and Lillian, because you know.
Yeah, we're both lilies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could always call me Blood. I've had other people do that, but what's funny is I've been in a group where someone's called Blood Arena, and she goes
Oh,
with
yeah,
that
I know
one, too,
Blood.
and it gets so damn confusing.
Because Blood's in the Among Us
considering
lobbies.
I mean, it's confusing because, like, in this group, there's usually 2 Roses and 2 Lillians.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Because I am both in one.
Mm-hmm. Lilyflower, yep. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna probably call it an evening as well. It's about 11 o'clock, and this seems like a good time to call it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this Steam Workshop, I only see 2 for the Star Wars one. And they both look almost exactly the same.
Well, I'll see y'all next time.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Actually, I see 3.
Three what?
But this looks basically the same.
Fair. Oh yeah, exciting news. I'm actually going to be able to do 2 streams this week rather than the usual 1. Because I'm actually available Wednesday and Thursday for the first time in forever. definitely CP time.
It's fireball time.
You always say that.
That's because it's always fireball time.
Yeah? I think we're going in circles here.
Again, it's always fireball time.
Mm-hmm. The moment when you're trying to raid someone and you're like, wow, everyone I want to raid is either going offline because they're playing with us or is already offline.
Yep.
And it's like, oh.
Half the time I forget that I can raid people anymore.
I remember.
I was going to stream
It's
today.
just like, I raid, there's so many people I follow where it's like, wow, that's a lot of, yeah. It always feels weird raiding someone with like 500 viewers. And most people that are
I don't know. I'm usually raiding people that have like maybe 10.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this person's doing, but for some reason they're playing Final Fantasy 11 and it's Chrono Trigger custom modded. So I'm doing that, because I want to see what the hell's going on. Thank you for joining, Chimu, and thank you everybody for joining as well. Always a pleasure. See you another time.
Just here to cast fireball.
Yeah. Later.